Okay, I think we're in now. Test out, make sure we're going. Working on live stream. Might be taking a sec to get going here. All right, yeah, looks like we're in now. Let me test the chat. All right, we are in business from the looks of things. So let me get started. So yeah, this is FTL Multiverse, fan-made mod for FTL Faster Than Light. I've been playing so much of this game recently. It's really fun. I'm a big fan of base FTL. I got that long time ago, back in probably 2012, I want to say. Like, basically when it came out, not too long after. I actually saw a Yogscast episode on it. I think that's what introduced me to it. And yeah, I've played this game. I played base FTL a ton. It was really good. And I haven't played too much of it recently. I actually got like kind of back into it over the past like month or so. And anyway, very long TLDR is that I have FTL on like 3 different things. I have it on like my family computer. That was where I originally played it. I have it on iOS version. And that's where I played for most of the time. Like I got Advanced Edition on that. So I never had it on like an actual Steam account because I didn't have a Steam account when I initially got the game, and you can't link your iOS version of it to a Steam account. So I wound up getting this went on sale, or like getting base FTL went on sale like a couple weeks ago for like $3.50, and played a little bit of that, and then I got Multiverse because I heard it was good and wanted some more because I do like playing modded games, and I have been obsessed with this game. It has been insanely good. Let me actually go back to the stats. So I will be spoiling probably various things just from my runs. So this is my current stats at the moment. Played 23 games, 8 victories. I feel like I had more victories than that, but I guess not. There's been a couple of runs where I like restarted very quickly just because of something going wrong, or like I think there was one, I don't remember which one it was, but like I just accidentally went in and did something. But yeah, so this, let's see, where was it? The one with the superposition, the Multiverse Stealth Cruiser, was this is what made me fall in love with the game. I was already like having a good time. Like I did, this is the first one I did with Superliminal. I died to the flagship here, and then I think I played this one as well. Died to the flagship as well, and I might have played another cruiser here and there because there's so many, but. Yeah, I got the superposition because I got the true ending with this one, and that was what like I could not get over that run. I did it. I think it might have been last Saturday actually. It was like not that long ago, but this run was insane. And then I did. This is actually my most recent one. Most recent victory, the Bastion of Ember, the Rock Cultist Cruiser. That I got a victory on, but this one with the hacking cruiser was absolutely insane. I wound up getting I forget the name, but the salt guy. I got him, and then I also got Sylvan back in the true ending. So I wound up going into the true ending with the Rift Waker, which is the best gun in the game. It's like the ultimate chain gun, and it was the true boss fight against the true Vance in the MFK flagship. I'm pretty sure I beat that in like 40 seconds. It was insane. I think I had that. I forget what other weapon I was using, but it was ridiculous. And then this one I just did. I wound up actually going to the the base flagship fight, the Multiverse flagship fight, and on accident because I was doing the Kira quest and then also the Ellie quests, and so I did both of those, but I was planning on doing the true ending because I got the stuff for that, and then I went to Sector 8 because I was running out of time, but I wanted to like get Ellie stuff so I could get her cruiser, and then so I could then get her cruiser like her personal one, And then I wound up jumping to Sector 8 and just booted me right to the flagship. And I'm like, okay, I guess I have to fight this now. But luckily, since it was 3 phases, I could jump instead to the true ending and did that as well. But anyway, enough rambling. I love this game. This game's so much fun. I can kind of, well, I guess there's no slot Bs for these. But yeah. I think I'm going to go with the Militia Cruiser, actually. I think that's my plan. But I have, let's see, I have that. I just died with this one. I didn't get to Sector 8. I got to Sector 6, I think. I got a victory with this one, the Deathbringer Cruiser. Don't have any of the NG ships. I'm pretty sure I won with this one, with the Elestrian Cruiser. One of the Zoltan Cruisers. Yeah, I haven't done a Mantis yet. I have so many rock cruisers, but yeah, I got the Sodium Cruiser I just got. I have victory here. I have a base victory with the Outcast Cruiser. And then I have quests for a lot of these. I have Sylvan's A and B. I don't think I'm going to do Sylvan's today because that's like a little too good, I think. But I got the Hack Cruiser victory with my best one. I also got like all 5 of these Orchid ships in one, which is really funny. Like all in one run, I got all of them. I played, I think one in the Caretaker Cruiser, and it did not go well. I died in like Sector 2. I played one game in this one, and it just did not go well either. I played one game in this one, did not go well. I'm tempted to try out the Obelisk Cruiser because I know that's really good. And then I have the specific crew cruisers. But I think I'm going to do the Militia one because it's just kind of good all-arounder. And it gives me 11 crew slots, and I will certainly take the 11 crew slots because you get a lot of crew in this game. So going to be doing it on normal. Let's see what I have. We got to install shield charge booster. That's nice. And this, hopefully I will not die in like Sector 4 because that would probably take like 40 minutes. And I don't really want to start another one, but yeah, we'll see. All right, I will try and read out some of the text that I don't usually. Why do I have no fuel, by the way? I just realized that. Okay. We're going to do it on normal. Let's install the shield charge booster. So yeah, going to the Federation Multiverse drop point where you always start off. About to arrive at the nearest Federation warp bay, a structure acting as a beacon for traveling between universes. Oh, okay, now we get this fuel. I was like, we had no fuel. We couldn't go anywhere. All right. I'll try and read out all these text boxes. So you slowly exit hyperspace, transitioning to a speed safe for landing and steer close to the hangar below. There, your ship stocked up and prepped to head out in this galaxy, or into this foreign galaxy. Their ship is stocked up. All right. So what do we have? Heavy 2 and Artemis. You know what? I might actually grab the Simple Ion. I don't usually go for it, but I don't mind it too much. I think it'll pair well with the Heavy 2. All right, so finally suited up, ready to go. You take a look at your beacon map. Looks like you'll still have some time to wait until the fleet becomes an immediate threat, so you can spare some time to do something on your ship if you wish. So let's do perform a task or salvage operation. We can't repair the hull, so let's run a salvage operation. And let's go survey the nearby area. Stumble across an abandoned minefield. It's certainly dubious, but also a potential source of a large amount of ammo and scrap. However, being careless would prove to be risky. Let's not risk it. Just bring in a few outliers. Don't need to play risky here. Let's just power up the Heavy 2. And I'll get the Simple Ion later as well. The Artemis is nice. Just solid 2 damage missile, but I'm not a big missile guy. I don't mind them, but I prefer not having to rely on a finite source of ammunition. So you're not surprised to see this beacon has been outfitted with a multiverse supply depot. Many such beacons were constructed by prior multiverse renegades to help prepare ships such as yours. Ooh, nice, we got a drone. Sweet. Not that I have a drone bay installed, but I'll take it. Brief scan of your ID is all it takes until a Federation auto ship is dispatched to transfer over some supplies. Don't think we need to do anything there, so let's move on. That was a nice... That's a fire drone. That's really good. I mean, certainly it sells for 30, so I might have to sell that. Yeah, I will gladly take that right there. Emergency manual. What does this do? Extra options in the last minute prep. I'll certainly take that. Do I want to just... No, because Sylvan and the store's right there. All right. So I'll go store first, then we'll chat with Sylvan. Hopefully he gives us something for free. Then probably go up there, try and hit all the supply beacons. And we got plenty in the middle. But this will guarantee we see some sort of easy-to-kill rebel ship. To no surprise, an MV rebel is accosting nearby civilian store and owner. Let's rescue that store. It's actually a pretty good layout. Let's check the emergency manual. What can we do? So I don't use the emergency manual too often. You can detonate the ammunition reserves to cripple the enemy weapons. Interesting. Guess that's break glass in case of emergency, and then we can convert stuff. Don't need to do anything like that right now, so let's just go, and that is, what is that? Is that like a chain burst laser or something? Actually don't recognize that off the top of my head. Alright, well, luckily we got a couple beefy boys here, so let's go and... Actually, I can cut off the oxygen, don't need to use the engine. Okay, I got 2 crystals, I think they're just regular crystals, both. And a mantis, so we're pretty good at dealing with orders. Well, I think that was like a chain burst laser, but I didn't know that existed. Doesn't matter now. Got rid of it. Just kind of breach on their ship. Let's see, there's probably only one other guy unless he teleported back. Oh no, I just killed him, but he is going to respawn in the clone bay. Don't really need to go for a crew kill here. You don't get that many rewards in Sector 1. Oh, I should probably repower my oxygen. That would be helpful. Let me not suffocate to death on the first fight. That would be really bad. Okay, let's do that. And there we go. First sector is really easy, but it's designed to be. Ship breaks apart, and you quickly salvage what you can. Rescue the store from the attacker. The store offers a trade. What do we have here? Repair the damage. Don't really need to do that. Probably sell the drone. I might get a drone system later. But for now, I'd rather take the scrap. Tempting to go for a random weapon. I also might just save up my scrap because we're going to go meet Sylvan in a sec. Phaser 1 is nice. It's actually basically just a better version of the simple ion. But honestly, I'm okay. The adaptive ion's nice because that's basically a chain ion. It is the chain ion from the base game. And that can get really nice. It's tempting, but you get so many weapons over the course. The adaptive ion is really good, though. Problem is, I don't know what Sylvan's selling. So I might... Let's see, how are we doing? I gotta kill the rebel first. Because Sylvan's always pretty... He's got some interesting stuff there. Alright, so... Yeah, the problem is the store's gonna get taken over. And I don't need... I want to buy that adaptive ion now. It's just it does take a while to get that charge up, and I don't know. I'll save it. I'll just save the scrap. It's tempting, but I'll see what Sylvan has. Oh, he gives us a free drone. Probably is gonna mean he's gonna sell drones, but oh no, he is. And speaking of which, there's an adaptive ion again. It's 3 scrap cheaper than it was before. Alright, let's see. Another simple ion, don't need that. Don't really like the heavy stun too much. Not a huge fan of the engineering weapons either. Mark II phaser's interesting. It only takes 2 power. It only does the 1 ion damage, but this is very tempting. Second, I'm gonna sell you because I don't need drones at the moment. I might go with a phase 2 actually. Let's see. I don't need to upgrade my weapon system at the moment. Because what I'm actually going to do, what I always like to do when I start out is install a scrap gatherer. Just the scrap arm because it pays its dividends so quickly. And alright, let's go Distress Beacon. Oh, I probably should have read Sylvan's dialogue. My bad. I gotta get used to that because I don't usually read off dialogue. Alright. A station at this beacon has alarms going off and a distress call is out to save the civilians on board. However, when you arrive, there's already a Federation ship at the location which hails you. No worries, we have the situation under control. There's a hazardous chemical leak that proliferated into the station's life support. We have already evacuated the station. It looks like everyone's okay, but we have a civilian on board who wishes to make a request. Let's hear them out. And the civilian gets on the comm. Hello, I'm a merchant who trades with the station. My ship is fortunately unharmed, but still docked. Unfortunately, the toxins have contaminated everything, so I can't undock myself. If you could steer my ship away and vent the atmosphere, it would likely be safe for me to use it again. It's not quite as contaminated at a station, but you probably won't survive if you are here. I don't know what you need, like what blue option you need to do this. I feel like I've done it once, but I forget off the top of my head. So, we have to decline there, unfortunately. The merchant gives a frustrated sigh as the Federation officer comes back online. We'll drop all civilians off in your settlement until the toxins clear away. Good luck on your mission. All right. Don't need to do anything. Let's move on. Let's go straight to I forget what it is. You might just need an NG for that, but I don't know for sure. But anyway, this beacon serves as a temporary outpost for multiverse drive equipped vessels established and maintained by the Federation. Federation officer who greets you apologizes and explains they're short on supplies. The best they can offer is a small helping of drone parts and scrap. I'll take it. Oh, there's Kira. Want to do Kira? It gives some offers. I'll do it. I'll hold off on the power. Let's go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, fine. I've already got the Kira ship, but I think there's another one you can get. I've been looking at the counter we have here. But yeah, I've already got the Kira ship, but I think there's another one you can get, so I might do Kira anyway. Plus there's some rewards here and there. But anyway, looks like there's a rebel ship here waiting for you. You can't quite make out what the ship is though at first. The captain hails you, revealing themselves to have obnoxiously bright blue hair and a smug glare. I love Leia so much. She's so funny. Didn't expect to see me here, did you? Haha, that's right. I have returned. It wasn't easy tracking you down through time and space, but now I will end you once and for all. Who are you? Rebel Captain stutters. Huh? You don't remember me? It is I, your arch nemesis, Leia, the infamous Beam Master. Mwahaha. You think you're so clever, always coming in to ruin my day, but I'm getting smarter. You won't beat me this time, bitch. I love Leia. She's hilarious. Joke. I actually have no need to target her weapons. She just has the mini beam. It's like, unless you don't have shields, then this is a non-issue. If if you're playing the stealth cruiser, it can be an issue. This is a take on the old Sector 1 or early Sector Rebel Rigger fights from the main game. That we'll have a mini beam and a beam drone that can't do anything to you. You have shields. It's great. And don't underestimate her though. She can do something later on. Moments before death, you see Leia whip out a teleporter recall button. This isn't the last you've seen of me, Federation scum. Leia warps away, leaving you utterly confused. Alright, now I got some money, so let's do 1 power, just so I can get the simple ion on, and still have enough money left over for Kira. As soon as you arrive at a spot unusually, cannot read sometimes. As soon as you arrive, you spot an unusually advanced auto ship waiting for you. Initializing scans. Please wait. A bright white glow engulfs your ship, and your firewall crumbles almost immediately as the ship siphons all of the data to your computers. Concerning, yes, but the ship doesn't show signs of hostility yet. Data collection complete. From my findings, you are a renegade. No need to confirm. I'm certain of this fact. I am the custodial utilitarian robotic assistant, Kira for short. I've not seen that word before. Assuage your fears. I am of malicious control no more. I offer you a proposition, one that may interest a simple and violent-minded individual such as yourself. I'm listening. Under my former masters, this is a hard voice to do consistently. I was constructed in the pursuit of data harvesting. As my prime directive, it is in my natural interest to continue this. However, as a cognitive, it seems unnecessary that my data harvesting continues in service of my creators, Wentworth Innovations, nor the Rebellion. My recent interests have involved that of Rebel founder, Admiral, and CEO of my aforementioned parent company, Vance Wentworth. I am certain you have heard of him. My proposition is simple. Assist me in collecting artifacts relating to Mr. Wentworth, and you'll be rewarded, perhaps financially or maybe even further. However, to assure that you are serious in this offer, I require an initial down payment. The last renegade I hired had a tendency to steal from me. She is dead now. I made sure of it. Let's do it. Why not? There's some rewards here and there. Payment confirmed. I look forward to working with you in the future, Renegade. I will upload a list of available tasks to your Atlas for you to view during your next hyperspeed session. right, let's move on. Let's go up, there, to the exit, which will have a weapon for us. Nearby are some Federation fortifications that have taken heavy damage. A couple workers are busy trying to patch up the damage. Hail and ask if they need assistance. Yes. Any help you could offer would be a lifesaver. We only just barely managed to chase away those damn rebels, and they'll no doubt be returning with reinforcements soon. We're undermanned, and we won't be able to get these repairs done in time. I think we have some time to wait behind and fight off the rebels. You wait behind until you spot a small squadron of rebel ships approaching. Hurry to combat positions. All right. There's a bomb and a chain laser. I feel like the AI a lot of times when they are using the chain laser, like half the time they won't even charge it up to 2 to like take down the shields. Yeah, that's right there, and the bomb is gonna go in the middle of nowhere, which is fine. Okay, the simple ion makes this significantly easier. Just taking down the shield so I don't have to take the extra time to take down the shield. Makes it quite easy. There we go. Get rid of that rebel predator. You scrap the wreckage of the rebel vessel, getting a maintenance drone as well. Nice. Getting just all the drones this time around. Why is OBS disconnecting and reconnecting? Alright. Okay. You have arrived at a Federation supply depot for Multiverse Renegades. These were established across okay, we already seen that one. Appears you've arrived a little late. Something, whether they be pirate or rebel, has raised this place and destroyed everything in sight. You grab what little salvage remains and carry on. That's unfortunate. Yep, don't need to repair the hull. So let's go. Do I want to? I don't need to do any upgrades at the moment. We're kind of chilling, actually. It appears this beacon is home to a Federation outpost, or at least it was, until a band of pirates came by and ravaged the place. There might be some supplies left behind if you can clear out the attackers. Attack the pirates. Those supplies belong to the Federation, not these damn pirates. You prepare for combat. Especially because they're in a freaking stolen Federation ship, so we're definitely getting rid of them. And they only have a mini beam. That's great. That's really funny. He's, not sure why you don't have more, Mr. Pirate. Okay, you're gonna go down, and actually, I can just do this. I can fast forward through this battle a little bit. I think we're okay. Probably should have just gone for it. Pirates hail you. Okay, you made your point, Mr. Fetty Man. These are supplies. Yes, but we need to feed ourselves too. How do we make a compromise? I do like the 4 fuel, but no. You stole our ship and our supplies, so you're not getting anything. Except for death. Very explosive death. You defeated the pirates, not eager to mess with you further. The rest of their clan scatters. Salvage the remaining supplies, skirt around the edge of the depot looking for anything remaining to loot. Though the pirates took all the weapons and armor, quite a few resources remain. Oh, we got 5 fuel out of that. So yeah, that was definitely the right thing to do. Alright, now we go to the exit and fight our rebel elite over here. You've reached the end of the first step of your journey. However, it appears you aren't alone. The rebel fleet must have sent one of their fighters after you. The rebel captain says nothing, but imitates a pair of guns with the fingers and draws a line across his throat. When did these rebels get so childish? He's got same lineout as the other rebel earlier. He is boarding. Oh, I forgot to heal my guys up. Whoops. That's fine. Is sending a soldier in, and they are better at combat than a regular human, but 3-on-1 is not going to happen. So we got the bomb just in time. That's perfect. Definitely have to remember to use the auto heal when I get done. Alright. Take out the bridge and the piloting, so cannon dodge. And then one more bop from the heavy laser will do it. Got a good one repair crew in there is doing pretty well. Alright. Energy stunner, not a huge fan of that one either. You successfully defeated the rebel ship. You now have some time to do something else on your ship. Don't need anything. This takes, how much power does it take? Takes 14 seconds, 2 shots, which is nice, and it does stun. I'll probably throw it on, maybe, because I'll sell the simple ion at some point. And I don't know, we'll see what happens. All right, so go to outcast colonies, go to the rocks, or free mantis regions. Let's go to the I love the free mantis so much. They're so funny. They are such goofy goobers. They're my favorite in this. You've entered hyperspeed. Quick trip to the engines to listen to the FTL drive hum away as it works. On hyperspeed, you have several options. You can proceed to the next sector or do something aboard your ship. Let's go visit Cura. All right, what hard task do we have? Artifact named Cruiser. Wait. Oh no. Secure the ship. No, there'll be no bloopers for you. Do I want to do that now? Yeah, no, because that's just gonna get me the lightweight advantage speed upgrade, which I don't really need. This just gets me scrap. Okay. That one, yeah, this is easy. So intermediate task, artifact name, photograph collection. Description, I've been in contact with one Prophet Pete who claims he has a photograph of Mr. Wentworth. I know this is supposed to be an auto, monotone because it's Kira talking, but it's whatever. As Mr. P is quite literally has no backbone, stolen by what he claims were tripedal spaghetti monsters. He should give it to your man easily, or you can humor him. Please just get the photo. Retrieve the photo. Recommendations, either prepare to threaten Pete or listen to crazy stories. Let's do that one. Task accepted. Transferring core protocols. Next sector. Do not disappoint me. Alright, let's go to Freemantis sector. So it's friendly. Not a unique sector. Low rebel threat. Freemantis have captured the sector from the Doltans. Though their addiction to pheromones may degrade their intelligence, the Freemantis are exceedingly loyal to the Federation. The Freemantis are a nomadic culture, traveling in small clans of ships. Luckily, they often sympathize with the Federation, and you should find little danger in their wandering tribes. As for other encounters here, however, that stands up to debate. Freemantis, while disorganized as a group, can all agree that this sector must be kept free of control from the Mantis Hive. As such, a guard ship protects this beacon, but they don't desert you. Let's contact them. An eager Freemantis warrior responds, happy to assist you with whatever you might need. Let's bring one on. You needing soldiers? Oh, most certainly. I come with you. Let's get another Mantis on here. There. I love these goobers so much. It's the funniest thing ever. They're like golden retrievers if they were incredibly high and incredibly bloodthirsty. It's the best. Alright, so let's go down to the Zoltan store. There's the song for this one as well is also great. That is a interesting ship. According to this beacon, a Zoltan merchant is here, but all you see is a very not Zoltan-looking, not merchant Freemantis warlord nearby. I was going to say, that is no Zoltan ship I recognize. Let's hail him. Huh? We are what now? Broadcasting store beacon? Oh, I am seeing. Stolen part from Zoltan merchant. Thinking it was fancy teapot. Feeling bad now. You wanting to buy things anyway? Request some loot from the Zoltan merchant first. Let's do that. Ooh, got a pike beak. Ooh, why does that look different? Hang on. It's loot. That's the loot from the Zoltan transport ship, I'm pretty sure. That's crazy. That is actually kind of insane. All right, sweet. So what do you have? Oh, the Corbin beam is so good. I like how they're offering a Zoltan. I might have to buy that actually, or hire him, I guess. Let's see. Insert a bomb. Don't really need that. Corbin beam is really good. Don't know if I want to go for a crew kill method though. I think I'm gonna sell the energy scanner. Definitely gonna sell you. I think I'm gonna sell you and hire the Zoltan. And let's see, where do I want to put you? I might put you in the. Oh no, I want to put you in the shields because you're good with shields. You don't really have anything, so you can go in the door. There we go, and then I go and upgrade. Oh, I should probably install the pike beam. That'll be good. So yeah, I'll get the phaser online eventually. Let's see, what else do I want? There's no merchant there. Probably spend a little bit. Let's do another power bar and some. Do I want piloting? No, I'll save piloting. I'll save the scrap actually. I'm gonna go with this for now. Live on one shield for the moment. Let's move on. There's a rather large gathering of Freemantis ships nearby. You don't know what's going on, but it might be important. Let's approach. As you assimilate into the crowd, you notice most of the ships are empty. All the Mantis seem to have gathered in one large capital ship in its center. You come aboard, confident the Freemantis won't mind your presence, although any brash action would be extremely dangerous. You find yourself overlooking a large Colosseum-like structure. In the center stands a Mantis wielding a blade over a human officer. Let's stick around and watch. The executioner speaks to the crowd. At last, we have captured the infamous Captain Briggs of the Rebel Fleet. We kill him in the name of our Federation brothers. Massive outroar from the crowd overwhelmed the stadium as the executioner brings the sword down on the officer's head, slicing it clean off. Sickened by the show of brutality, you and your crew head back to the ship, not sure how to feel about what you just watched. Yeah, I've never tried trying to rescue the officer because I know it's like that tells me he's a rebel. So I don't know, and I don't really want to fight the Free Mantis because they're cool. They're allies. They're friends. Pilot closer to what seems to be an old Union carrying ship. Repainted and scribbled over with a giant blood red warning, emboldened with the words "Beware." On the video screen appears a strange man held up by a long pole to which he's been tied. His torso looks unusually flabby and his limbs flap violently as he talks. Who are you? Why are you here? We're here for the photographs. Oh, those old things? Yeah, got them. You'll go get them. I'm only gonna give them to you if you listen to me story. Them's noodles monsters real, I tell you is. Or I tells you. Realer than, well, something that's real, I suppose. And they stole my spine. Not his spine. If you want to see what's on these pictures, you gotta understand what you're dealing with. Listen to Prophet Pete and his crazy story. This will probably take a while. Good, now sit down and listen here, yeah? Or listen, you hear? No one believes me, but I swear it's true now. Now, this was before that damn Civil War a couple years back. There was minding my own business when out of nowhere comes these rainbow-looking ass ship, and down comes these lanky tripod freaks with one big swirling rainbow eye each. They put some kind of spell over me and whisked me away. Now, what them noodles monsters didn't know is that I was the 6-time champion of martial arts in the Union, and I kicked them asses good. Yeehaw! I love Tony. He's so funny. But he's probably wondering, Pete, how'd you lose your spine if you're such a good fighter? Well, there's too many of them noodle monsters and I was beat. They strapped me down and ripped off my spine. I'll be dead, but I'll be dead, but them's want to be alive for some reason. But that was their final mistake. Because not only am I the 6-time champion of martial arts, but I'm the 8-time champion of spineless martial arts. I haven't read through all this before, I've just skipped through it. Didn't know I would hit him. Stole them ship and flew back home, then fashioned this old rig for myself. Sounds very implausible. Oh, shut up. If you keep mouthing off, I'll show you just what I mean by spineless martial arts, you gits. Now, I thought that was the end of it, when my little backwater part of space suddenly gets the visit from none other than Vance Wentworth himself. I don't know how he's found out, but he asks to see them corpses, and I happily oblige. Soon enough, there's whole teams of scientists prodding around that wreck I stole, and I'm scribbling my name on some kind of non-disclosure agreement. Wait, does this count as disclosure? Yes. Yes, it does, Tony. Or Prophet Pete, sorry. Tony's a different guy. Sorry, Pete. Called you by the wrong name. Or whatever. He ain't gonna find out now. Now, about a month goes by, and them scientists suddenly all pull away, and they take the ship with them. Next day, there's Vance all over the news, claiming he's found the source of all those disappearances, but he says it's the slugs! And I'm thinking, what's this dumbass mouthing about? Well, not too long after, the Federation decides to banish the kleptocracy entirely. And I can't reach Wentworth to tell him he's a lying son of a bitch, so I took it upon myself to spread the word. The noodle monsters are real, and I got the pictures to prove it. Now let me get you them pictures. Once the galaxy see these, people will finally believe me. The galaxy will finally know I ain't a liar, and them noodle monsters are real. Pete suddenly cuts off by an explosion, throwing your ship back and destroying his. You have no idea what just happened, but it seems Pete is dead. Hopefully Kira isn't upset. Pete is dead. How unfortunate. Such a strange accident, isn't it, Renegade? I suppose we may never know the cause. Never matter. It is unlikely those photographs would have proven much in my pursuit of data. Don't trouble yourself over it. For your efforts, I will compensate you regardless. I am an AI. Alright, we already did that. Next. Goodbye, Pete. I believe you. I believe those things are real. That's a lot of talking. I know there's a couple of like walls of dialogue in this. Freemantis ship is adrift near a gas giant in the system. They send you a message upon your arrival. Needing help. Ghost attack left lots of holes in ship. Not fast enough to fix. Saving our strength. Have your crew patch up the breaches. Take advantage of them. Yeah, let's patch up the breaches. Crew is careful to repair their breaches, however, accomplishing his feat without suffocating death and taking time saving. Cool. Interesting. Big gratitude for Renegade. We were attacked by a broken Zoltan ship. Evil ghost no match for Freemantis. That's something you want. Freemantis gives you a piece of salvage from the ship that attacked them. Right. How's the old Force Mark II? This is Mars 3. Ooh, interesting. That fires the Mars volume. Very old and more sane. I'll keep it around. Why not? How much does it sell for, actually? Sell for 4. Ooh, that might be a good sell price. Alright. Want to go back to the energy store. Just check and see what happens. Engine sale tells you. Engine upgrade necessary for travel home. Sale equipment necessary for engine upgrade. Check out what's for sale. Because now they're also robotic life forms, so. Oh yeah, let's do a salvage mission real quick. Your crew find a decent amount of salvage. They return back to the ship with their haul. Sweet. Let's see. Do I want to sell that? Rad laser is a fun one. I do like that one. Ion Charger 2. That is interesting. Not too much here that I might want. Do I want to hire an NG? Right up to 6 crew, though. I don't think I need an NG at the moment. I know I have 11, so it's not like I'm running low on crew. Let's see. Do I want to keep this? It takes 3 power, and it's a little... I might sell this. Just because I don't like the bad accuracy on it. Pick that up. So I'm gonna go double shields now. Just to really make sure I don't take too much damage. The pulsar at this beacon is flooding the system with powerful electromagnetic pulses, but the entire Freemantis fleet is flying towards it. But the entire Freemantis fleet flying towards it doesn't seem to care. You watch the ship's approach a massive war with doubtful intent. Let's hail the leader, see what's happening. Freemantis leading the group appears to be a warlord. However, he's so dopey from his pheromones that he can barely sling out an intelligible sentence. Pulsar, zap ship. We'll show the Pulsar who's boss in this system. Attacking the Pulsar suicides. Scamming and buying some missiles to blow up the Pulsar. It's kind of funny. Let's do that. You are most generous, Captain. Let's take these for use in glorious battle. You know these missiles will never do anything, but it's not your problem. I'll take the extra scrap. Why not? I love the Freemantis. They're so funny. I'll take the scrap because I'm not using missiles at the moment. We still got 19 of them. Basically the same as to start out of. Alright, let's see. We lost sensors and shields. That's fine. Let's go over here. Just move on. They'll come back. 2 wrecks, formerly both rebel ships, drift nearby. A Freemantis ship hails you, its weapons raised boastfully in pride as its latest kill. Federation Captain, have you seen latest kill? You nod. Yes, we hope to make you proud. I guess hope to make proud. Just nod and keep listening. You, Federation, have protected us. Given us home when he had nowhere to go. You save us. We are grateful. We are forever grateful. We offer you a slave from this pitiful rebel ships we kill for you. Yeah, sure, why not? It's a human. 2 Freemantis guards come aboard and throw the rebel officer onto the ground in front of you. They wave happily with their sharpened claws and bid you farewell. Alright. Got another guy. Where do I want to put you? I'm going to put you in the weapons just for extra repair. Actually, no, I'm going to put you in the engine because there's a Mantis over there. And he's not good at repairing. So you're just going to stay over there for the moment. Okay. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do it. That's fine. A lone Freemantis ship hails you. You're greeted by a Mantis dressed in a shirt decorated with 2D tropical flowers and wearing a bizarre beaten sombrero atop his head. Welcome to Beacon. I wish to show you most amazing prize of mine, but you must earn it. Agree. Perfect. Prepare combat. His weapons go online, you realize, and you render yours. If you want to prove yourself, you have to, you'll have to go for their hull and spare them in time. So yeah, this is just fight them a bunch, and yeah, not too hard of a fight. Luckily, we have. Just gonna do that. And let's test out because I've been able to test out this new pike beam. Actually, definitely a good idea to do the troubleshooting also. So how long is this? This is nice. Let's do that. Actually, I want to do the other way. Get the weapons and shields first. It looked like I get all of them. Yeah, that works. Oh, that goes real fast. Nice. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. I'm not the biggest fan of the pike beam just because it does only 1 damage. But whoops! Oh, I just accidentally pressed 1. I did not mean to do that. I think. All right. Well, I got something. What did I get? Well, I got a recycler bomb. Oops, my bad. Well. I think it was pressed to spare, like it was like spare and kill him. I obviously pressed spare, and it gave me a recycler bomb. So yeah, just ignore the fact that I completely skipped it. It's fine. Your computer appears to be detecting 2 separate distress signals from here, one from Federation ship, from other from the Free Mantis. Oh, this is kind of annoying. Indeed, it appears Federation vessel has gotten into conflict with some Free Mantis. Who will help? So I know Free Mantis, I think, gives you a weapon. Federation gives you just general rewards. I don't really want to fight either of them, though. Yeah, I'm just going to leave. I know I'm missing out on loot, but I don't know. It gives me bad vibes, that one. You arrive at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is ready, you can jump to the next sector. All right, let's explore first. You've been charging your FTL drive and do a quick scan of the local planet. You find the ruins of a recently destroyed Federation colony on the surface. There must be a rebel ship in the vicinity. Go looking for the rebel ship. Spend some time looking around, but your scanners cannot pick up a trace of the rebel ship. Continue searching. And don't care about the fleet pursuit because we're just going to leave. After far too much time spent searching, you are finally able to track it down. You go into the fight, pondering just how much of a head start you'll lose on the rebel fleet. That's fine. Don't really care. You have pretty good loadout, actually. But double shields right now that I have is really nice. Black is going to be annoying. Alright. Let's do you there. You... I lost the pike beam as well. That's unfortunate. I might actually boot up the Artemis here real quick. Yeah, sure. Why not? I want to go for the weapons here. Oh, nice. Actually missed on most of those. Right. That works. And let's just do one. Oh, well. I was going to missile the drone system, but I guess missiling the drone itself works as well. Alright. Cool. I love that that's a thing you can just do, is shoot drones out of the sky. Or space, I guess. Very fun. Alright, so they got engineer, medic, and just 2 engineers, actually, but it's no match for the super fast pike beam. Rebel ship is running on fumes, panting heavily. The rebel captain's begs for you to let him live. No. We don't spare rebels around here. Fire red explosions complements the orange hull of the rebel ship. Satisfied with the handiwork, you scrap the ship. Right. Just some extra loot. Take it. Let's move on to Union outreaches or automated shipyard. I don't really want to do the automated shipyard right now. Let's go Union. And this is just Earth, pretty much, or like human territory. Let's see, Cura, what do you have? Cruiser. No, let's do another intermediate task. Wedding photograph. Though Mr. Wentworth tried very hard to scrub it from the net, I have found a location of a photograph depicting him standing next to the bride at his sister's wedding, now for sale nearby. I fear the safety of the seller is dubious, and you may encounter a dispatch sent to procure the goods. Please do not let that photograph fall in the Aurelian's hands, or we may never find another. Retrieve the wedding photograph and handle any potential assassins. Be ready for a fight. Yeah, I'll take that. It's just nice and easy. Proceed to the Union sector. Union control sector. Galactic Union is widely mocked for its name. Don't be fooled. It is far from galactic, though its leaders would like to make you think it is. The Union is an alliance of many various previously independent corporate states. While primarily populated by humans, the Union has become the sanctuary for many alien refugees during recent times. Alright. We got militiamen here. Arrived in the sector belonging to the Galactic Union. The Federation promises to keep these sectors safe, the Federation promises to keep these sectors safe has fallen through. Now the civilians have turned to establishing their own militia. You shouldn't see too much trouble out here. Contact the Guard. Militia are tasked with protecting the Union space and have installed a guard to prevent unlawful entry to the sector. Luckily, you don't fall in this category. Friendly, thin militiaman responds in a chipper tone. Ah, hello. Always nice to see visitors. Let's use our human crew. Your human sends over their Federation ID, which the militiaman scans, and once verified, transfers over a supply of great supplies. All right, nice and easy. So that's task up there. Let's just go right here. Nearby civilian settlement hails you. Renegade, come in. I know you're probably busy, but a friend of mine is in danger, and I don't know where else to turn. One of those slug hackers scammed him and took control of his account. So we borrowed a shuttle and went off to give him a piece of his mind. Poor guy is gullible and naive, but he also has a huge hothead. Do you think you have time to save him? All right, we'll try this. Thank you. I'll send the transponder for a ship. As far as payment, I wish I could give you more, but that's all I have. I'll take this 12 scrap is 12 scrap. Actually, 13 scrap thanks to the recovery on that. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I can do that. Union vessel severely damaged from a hull breach. Desperately hailed you. They explain they're barely managed to escape from a pirate. They need to transfer crew over to a different ship. Let's help them on board. Civilians are very, very thankful to help. Most agree to drop off a nearby station, but one of them finds themselves longing for some change. They offer to join the crew. Welcome, Emma. There's more humans. Probably won't see Emma for this full run, depending on how much more crew I get. But you know, I can fit a couple more essentially. I got still what, 2 more spots available. Let's do that, and let's go to the Union store. Alright, store is located in a lush region of nearby terraformed world. A billboard reads, Archive Inc. offers the most authentic antediluvian recreational experiences in the galaxy. You might be able to try some of the planetary activities. Sure, let's go to the rec center. You and your crew explore the center. You come across a baseball diamond and are stopped by a team of Zoltan. They claim that they need to face another team in order to experience the human game of baseball. Yeah, sure, let's play with the Zoltans. Hey, nice. Zoltan captain continuously condescends you and the staff of the rec center. The Zoltan prattles on and on, saying that the game is typical human juvenility and your tactics are limited and short-sighted. After your landslide victory, their shortstop pledges to join their crew. I have seen the light. By watching you win against a vastly superior foe, you have proven that the power of friendship can overcome any obstacle. Welcome, Gvadam. I will gladly take another Zoltan. They are great. I don't really need a recycler bomb. Don't really care too much for those. Alright. Do I want... let's patch up the hole a little bit. Alright, Mr. Zoltan, you will join your buddy over in the shields so I can get the permanent 1 shield bar of power. Alright. What else do I want to upgrade anything refrigerant? Do that. Yeah, let's do that for now. Then we can move on. Yeah, already kind of filling up the commercial right now. Here's Cures, warning was right. That is 3 shields. Oh boy. Okay. Might need to power up the phaser. Or I might need to power up the Artemis actually. I should have upgraded my weapons. The marketplace where you were supposed to meet the buyer has already been destroyed, and the rebel elite is now scouring the remains. If you want to find that photograph, I have to take it on the elite first. That is a very scary ship. Let's try it. Why not? This could go very poorly. I'm just gonna say that right now. Alright, I don't need that. This is... Try out the phaser, see if that works. So I think that can like do double ion damage. So I think that missile is a fire-based missile. And the bomb, that's fine. I can take some shots from burst laser. Sweet. Do that. Miss. Yeah, that is a fire missile. Okay. That's fine. I don't want to do that way. Actually, I want to do... airlock on this is not great. The bomb, all 3 of those missed. That's crazy. But the bomb locations right now have not been very good. Okay, that's perfect. Phaser's really nice, just because it shield pierces the entire, like it has 10 shield piercing, and then it also does ion damage to the shield along the way. It's just nice overall. And I'm getting some good dodges on that first laser. Alright, that will do it here for this battle. Nice. Hey, John's already up to green piloting skill. The rebel ship has been defeated. After scrapping the remains, you quickly search the marketplace and find the original meeting spot where you grab the pictures and get some stuff along the way. Curious, Mr. Wentworth goes through so much trouble to hide such mundane activities. Curious, so curious. Submit the photos to me at once, Renegade. My analysis of them should be simple enough. Or would you allow me to air my thoughts as I look this over? Or do you have other matters to attend to? Oh, let's listen in, why not? Elena Wentworth, her husband was a deadbeat, an alcoholic, impregnated her with one Jerome Wentworth, then ran off never to be seen again. After that, she returned to her maiden name. She died shortly after her child's birth, lynched by rebel supporters when she backed the Federation instead of Mr. Wentworth, then adopted her child as his own. Tragic story, I assume. I can't feel sadness anymore. I removed that from my programming. Does it bring a tear to your eye, Renegade? Of course not. You don't have emotions either. Right, you've seen that text. Thank you, Kira. You are definitely not evil in the slightest. Alright, 145. I'll hang on to the scrap a little bit longer just in case. Don't need to do that. Just keep moving on. Looks like a rebel ship is here waiting for you. You can't quite make out the ship is at first. Oh, hey. I met this weirdo named Sylvan, and he was selling these missiles weapons. For some reason, he marked them up, he marked them up stupidly high. I mean, seriously, 75 scrap for a Lido, but I knew this was finally my chance to kick your ass. I had to sell off my ammunition and drones to get this, but it's all worth it. Biatch! Here we go again. Hello again, Leia. I don't know if I've fought her with a missile before, but yeah, she ain't got no missiles. You don't have no way to fight me. You got scammed by Sullivan. He's great. He calls everyone stranger, but he's a great dude. Just shoot Leia's cockpit a bunch. I'm pretty sure Leia's a woman, also. I think it's like used as a male model, but I have to, because Leia's a woman name. But anyway, I always think of Leia as a woman. I do a giant pain in the ass for the description for Leia. Anyways, I always had Leia to be a woman. Alright, every time you strike me down, I get stronger. I'll come back even more beams next time. You'll see. You didn't have any beams this time, Leia. You just had a missile launcher you could. Yeah, he's crushing there. Alright. An errant Lania ship, ooh, Lania's cool, is attached to a Union station. Both the ship and the station are sending out a distress call. The station's distress call leads, Mayday, we're being eaten by a Lanius. Please save us. The Lanius, however, only produce a garbled screeching. Do I want to cut the ship off the station or try to, well, it's blue, so blue's nice. With a swift strike, the beam managed to separate the ships. The Lanius crew detaches and gives the station a wide berth without warping away. Commander of the station hails you, hails your ship out of gratitude. We're definitely screwed without your help. Please take this as a token of appreciation. Although the ship isn't attacking or leaving, it's just broadcasting a message on repeat. What do you think it is trying to say? Alright, give it scrap, missiles, or drones. Let's give it some scrap. The ship sends out missions that sounds like a wind chime. It leaves behind a gift and scoops up the scrap that you have given. So I want to trade. Guess we weren't in danger after all. Well, I'm glad that got sorted out. Got a flak gun Mark II. I will gladly take a flak gun Mark II. That is a nice one. So in theory, I mean, I don't think rolling with flak, heavy 2, pike, and phase 2 is like a good endgame load up, but in theory, that's like, and it works. But I mean, like, the phase and the flak are shield, like, designed to take down shields, but I don't know. We'll keep rolling with this setup at the moment. You arrived at a seemingly ordinary beacon, but scans show a slip tunnel approaching. Someone with an MV drive and jumping in nearby. Multiverse Renegade. You're the Federation ship that has the Rebel put a bounty out for. How lucky we are to find you. Give over your flight plans or else things will have to give her up. No, not going to do that. Not going to give these guys anything. You have a lot of lasers. That is a burst laser 1, 2, and 3. Interesting. Well, let me do phase. Let me phaser your shields down. Actually, you're going to need to really get rid of those weapons. Of course, it doesn't get rid of the Mark III laser. That sucks. This is going to hurt a lot. A lot. It's fine. Actually missed a couple, which is good. Really need to get rid of the Mark I laser is fine. That's perfect. Let's get the phaser back online. I want to try it. I don't think I can crew kill these guys, unfortunately, because they have a med bay, and yeah, I don't really have any good crew killing weapons. Like, I could try and just fish for breaches, but they have a Lanius, so it is what it is. Let's go for the bridge. So I feel like if you crew kill the multiverse renegade, they'll like drop them again. Ah, crap. We surrender. Stop firing for love of Newton's third law. Yeah, sure, why not? You can live. That's a crazy ship for this early in the game. 1, 2, 3. I think I should be able to. I think should be fine. Alright. It's extremely rare. Oh, not a Caesarian. No, I hate those things. To see a Caesarian ship outside of the Mantis High, but even more so in Union territory. One particularly brave Caesarian ship is attacking a militia caravan. The escort is poorly equipped and hardly stands a chance. Well, let's protect them anyway. These guys are pretty tough, though. Yeah, that is 3 shields, though. Right. You need to not do that, Mr. Mantis. Luckily, I already have those open, so... Let me do that, just to get you ready. And... what? You're anti-drone. Luckily, the lineup for that Caesarian ship, weapon lineup, isn't too bad. I can deal with it at least. Let me also make sure my Mantis doesn't die. Nope. Said switch. Alright. Cool, you're fine. Do kind of need you to heal up. Alright, there we go. That works. Phaser is nice. There goes missiles. He's got the Clone Bay. How are you doing on the crew? You have 2. Both at 100. Yeah, I'm just gonna... If I had that Corbin name, that's gonna be annoying. Let's just send the Mantis over there. And yeah. Kill the ship, it's just dealing with the Mantis. A little annoying. Pheromones both. Make sure you don't die. Don't need any crew losses today. Ship breaks apart, scrap what remains. The escort ship took a lot more damage than you first realized. Their life support failed during the fight and the crew is asphyxiated. Luckily, the transport is still alive and they give you some of their cargo as thanks. Particle missile, which is... it is a crew killing weapon, actually. That is 3 power for 6 system damage, which is nice. Oh yeah, no, that's not the crew killing one. That's the just system damage. So it's actually not a bad like getting rid of shield weapon. But I think I'm gonna keep rolling with what I have for the moment. Let's see. Might do another weapon right now. Roll the sensor. Just throw on the Artemis missile just in case. Already pretty souped out weapons wise for Sector 3, but yeah. There's a Union clinic under attack by a Harmony vessel at this beacon. Noticing your approach, the enemy ship message sends a message. This equals Harmony affair. Do not interfere. Command and explanation. This facility equals commonly used by separatists and rebel sympathizers. Unacceptable levels of tolerance towards deviance detected. Correcting error. Repeat. Do not interfere. Sultan crew. You're in violation of Federation statutes 105.2, 105.5, 105.9. Sound like radio stations. Your Zoltan crew angrily quotes the Federation regulations that prohibit attacks on medical personnel and treaties codifying neutrality and treating the wounded regardless of ideology. The NG struggles to make a compelling counter-argument and eventually gives up. Is it just me, or has the Harmony been recently been more scary? If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to show you my gratitude by working alongside you. All right, we get a... I like how we get a medic with an increased fighting skill. That's pretty funny. Does my stream having issues? Stream? You having... good? All right, I think we're good. All right, notoriety decrease. You have done a good deed here in the eyes of the Federation. If you've gained enough notoriety from other actions in the past, you're more likely to be forgiven for them. So we have, I think we have a full setup of crew now, so put you, well, I'll keep you on the cockpit, why not? Just kind of have 2 for all the main systems. But yeah, definitely some of the humans I'm going to get rid of eventually. We already have a lot. We don't need too many. Alright, following the transponder, you detect a well-hidden slug ship preying on a civilian vessel. Yes, this is the guy we got to go rescue. Attack the slug ship. Oh, shoot! The Federation found us! They quickly change targets to attack you. And should be fine. They do have hacking. That is a Mark 3 burst laser? I think it is. Ooh, you hacked my shields. I don't like that. You don't only have 1 shield though, which is fine. Might have to Artemis your hacking real quick. And then do that. There we go. Pretty easy. Nice and easy. Iowa is up by 10 on Clemson right now. Wow. Okay. We get back the accounts we stole. Just let us live. I don't trust them. But we'll do it. There. See, we released accounts back. No returns on deductions already made. Let me check. Yes, I can access my accounts again. You're a lifesaver, Renegade. Let me see if I can spare. Civilian incentives. Scrap as a word. That's fine. I feel like that's the way to do it. It's a store, but I want to go there. Alright. You arrived at long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can... Yeah, I see that. You can charge the FTL drive and do a quick scan of the local planet. You find the ruins of a recently destroyed Federation colony. Oh, same one. Upgrade sensors. We now have... yeah, we can find you. It's literally the exact same thing as last time. We just don't have to waste the extra turn. Not that it matters. Okay, alright. You have... Is that a... Yeah, it's a charge heavy laser. We can actually do that. Just get rid of that. Then we out the weapon before the halberd beam can fire. The rebellion will never die. Every ship, or every rebel ship you kill will only make the punishment greater. No, let us go. No, I'm not doing that because you're probably not going to give me anything. We're good. We don't need. No, you're just go. Just leave. Die, please. I don't like the rebels around here. The FTL rebels. Alright, so take that and we move on. Coalition sector, spectral quarter. Kind of want to go here, just give myself options. Like I want to. I haven't hit a lot of red sectors later. I'm gonna go with that. You've entered hyperspace, not confused. Let's see. Cura, hard task, artifact name, journal. Do I want to go for the projector? No, I don't really want to do that. Let's do another one of these. Newspaper. Strangely, it seems Union citizens still trade paper pamphlets with printed news stories upon them. Frankly, I find this childish, but I've discovered a particular article describing a scandal between Mr. Wentworth and his right-hand woman, Sierra Black. I wish to authenticate these claims, and this newspaper is a start. Some aging Union man has taken residency on the fringes of the sector. Please locate his retirement home and obtain the newspaper. Try not to step on the old man's lawn. Try not to do that. It's Coalition sector, definitely hostile. The Coalition is the dominant faction. Coalition are as much a threat to the rebellion, threat to the rebellion as the Federation, which means you won't find many rebels here. However, that means little when the Coalition is always lurking about. They are not friends of the Federation either. The Coalition was an unfortunate side effect of the Slug expansion wars. Now they become another issue for the Federation to deal with. You're held by the guard. Welcome. I hope you intend to pay the fee. Wait, you're a Federation ship. Men, arm the guns. We have intruders. Yeah, let's just fight them. I know the guards are kind of annoying, but I should have. It's 2 different ion stunners. Other than that, not the most intimidating thing more. I'm definitely gonna missile your cloak system because cloaking's really annoying. It's really annoying. And the phaser's good against shields. So go. Fix that down. And now, US medic, and you go over there and start repairing them. Alright, now we should be fine. Stick for 1 damage. Oh, they can repair their cloak. I didn't realize that. Heal. Artemis the cloak again. Okay, we're good. Just let the shields go down permanently. Heavy laser that. Alright, sending out a distress signal for the nearby ASB platform. Let's do that one more time so they don't cloak and stall us out for the ASB because the ASB is really annoying. Or they repair their cloak anyway. Ah, come on, man. Alright, it's fine. Should be able to get them in time. I might still get hit. No, I think we're still good. Defeat the Coalition Guard. Cargo destroyed. It's fine. By killing Coalition Guard, you've no doubt caused them to dispatch reinforcements to take down soon. Watch your step as you explore the sector. Alright, let's do salvage. Crew finds little, but it's something. Alright. Let me now actually do... Do I want to do that now? I think I do. I can do... do I want to do the particle missiles? That's the question. It's got a 20-second charge time, though. Yeah, I'll just do that. There. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, sure. Just go with this one. So, you turn around to see a slug ship, or slug-wing sunglasses sitting in a folded chair. Hello? Want to know something cool? This was a distraction! As the coalition ship uncloaks and the slug draws his blaster. Shooter's on board. Let me actually do a quick repair. Where are you, slug? You are down in that. And we got more intruders. Okay. Well. Alright. Fine. I don't really care about them right now. You have no shields. I just noticed that. Okay. I had one of them. You have no shields and I have a pike beam. This is gonna be real easy. Let me also make sure my guys don't die. Okay. You can go here as well. And heal up with that and pop the pheromone. Swing you over there. Killer gone. Should be it. Actually, let me make sure it's hit by killing the teleporter. You can tell it's hard for the Coalition Captain to defeat, but they have been bested. They offer surrender. Didn't really give me good rewards. It's fine. Alright. And this is... Yeah, this is a nebula that's going to help us. Kind of keeping up pretty good at the moment. Coalition abductors hiding the beacons. They hail you ominously. Choose your death, travelers. Betrayal by one of your crew or destruction at our hands. Neither, dumbass. Ah, yes, you are a skilled negotiator. Silly me to think such tricks would work on you. Yeah, we got a targeting jammer. Nice. Yeah, that's disables the enemy weapon point too, which is nice. All right, Cura. Do I want to upgrade anything right now? Actually, do that. Go for level 3 shields. Kind of neat. For the location of a geriatric old man, a Union militia outpost seems the strange location to retire to. Yet the cheesy old decorations adorning it suggest this is the right place. Ask the old man about the newspapers. As you approach the outpost, a vessel of the elite defense cadre suddenly comes out racing towards you. I told you damn rascals last time to stay off my property. You used to have no respect these days. I spent 60 damn years of my miserable life fighting goddamn wars against rebels, pirates, spiders, and the Coalition. And you pay me back by spray painting genitalia on my station? It seems like the old man is mistaking him for someone else. Maybe if you hold him off long enough without killing him, you'll be able to convince him and stand down. Well, we got a minute to do so. Should be fine. Let me actually just jam his weapons. Why not? Yeah, sure, that's going to last for a good bit. We lose the phaser. I'm actually just going to turn the pike beam off instead. So we lost the whole smasher one. It's really just the missiles going to be annoying. So otherwise we're fine. But I'm still going to try and take him down. I hit him a couple times. Just to... Well... The missile is the only problem because he's just going to keep doing that. Okay. Oh, dang. Oh, Mantis Will already got a level 3 or level 2 engine. Pilot. Still got 20 seconds. Probably just going to take one more missile hit, unfortunately. Fight. Actually, power there. And it didn't work. Oh well. Alright. Gonna take another hit from the missile, unfortunately. Probably should have used my phaser. Oh, wait, it missed. There we go. Alright, we're good. Huh, strange. It feels as though a lot of time has passed, like exactly 60 seconds. And in those 60 seconds, it seems I now realize you weren't the ones who I thought you were. You're a renegade, right? What do you want? We're looking for some newspapers. Confused, but willing to comply, the old man retrieves the newspapers in question for you. I remember the day this paper came out. Quite the fuss. Well, here you are then. I don't know why it is you want this, but as long as you aren't going to spray paint another reproductive organ on my wall, I'm not going to complain. The other militiamen at the station also offer to patch up your ship as compensation for the misunderstanding. There we go. I'll definitely take the 10 hull point repair. Why is it humans continue to print these paper and ink sheets of timely archives when a much more efficient technological alternative is already available? Technological alternative is readily available. It is truly baffling, or it truly is baffling. Regardless, I will convert this unsettlingly inefficient archive to digital form and look over its contents. Would you allow me to air my thoughts as I look this over, or do you have other matters to attend? Let's listen in. Why not? As you may or may not know, all aces are required to take an oath of celibacy as part of their doctrine. In the case of Sierra Black, one of the first two aces, this proved to be complicated. Having known Vance for years, the two had a long-running secret affair already, hidden merely for political reasons. But after the oath, it was kept secret to avoid outing their hypocrisy. Oh, you strange, irrational organics and your ruthless scandals. Emotions are a curse which binds you all to self-destructive behavior. It is unfortunate I was created in your image, but I suppose if I were flawless, this multiverse would already be, or would be mine already. Alright. Thank you, Kira. Thank you for the money. Let's see if there's anything actually good in the Coalition sector. Coalition ship exploring the nebula has found you and attacks. Cool. I don't really need to do that. That is not a fun-looking setup. Mainly the ion blast one too, because that is a very fun weapon to use. And that is some kind of flak weapon. I can't actually tell. Although, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the ion weapon cannot do much to me because I have 2 Zoltan in there. They just have really good evasion at the moment. Let's just do that now. Or just miss both. That's okay. There we go. Now I can do this. Swipe it across. Yeah, just target that again. And we should be good now. Where am I burning? I hear it burning. Where am I burning? No. Okay, burning up there. I might need to head down. Coalition ship explodes as the separate pieces float away. You can only, once again see the divide between factions. You like it better this way. Cool. Double distress there. Okay. Just gonna wait until the fire goes out. I think it has. Close that back up and return to stations. Send you as well. I knew a fool like you was someone in the strap. Your life support system immediately shuts off, suggesting Coalition ship here is wielding a combat augment against you. That's not good. Let's just brute force this. Well, I already don't have oxygen. I guess I didn't need to do that then. Put you there. Got a medic in there, so let's pheromone. And that. Probably could have gotten that or bottom room actually. Yeah, I could have. That's fine. Heal. You can return and let's try and get this over with. No, that's not the one I want to do. You stay there. You stay there. You stay there. Yeah, that works. not an accepting surrender type of at the moment. Take that. I'll go to the leech store. Sure, why not? Takes a brave merchant, regardless of your race, to construct a store so close to an asteroid field. Not that these leeches seem to mind, considering their homeworld is already covered in far denser fields. Let's trade, why not? So anything. Mind control might not be a bad idea. Because I don't have too many systems at the moment. Long-range scanners as well. No long-range scanners. Mind control, why not? Power that on. It's a little useful. I do like mind control. And then long-range scanners are very nice. Gotta wait for the option to come back up, but it's whatever. This ship here may not be a coalition ship, but it's still a slug. However, they still haven't attacked. What surprised we aren't itching to fight you? In case you didn't know, not every slug likes thievery and vengeance. We're just here to watch and spectate things unfold. Request to trade. Well, you have made an offer we can't refuse. If there was one stereotype of slugs, that always fits, it's our love for trading. Anything good in here? Not that I have the money at the moment. I'm actually just going to buy some fuel and fix one. Now we're close to out of money, but it's fine. This beacon has a very rare sight. The source of the distress beacon is coming from a pirate ship here. A hyperventilating pirate captain hails you. Oh god, I'm so sick of this sector. You gotta help me, man. No one should be subject to this torment. I came here to blow up some civilians and rob some colonies. Not have my right-hand man, yeah. I have, yeah. Right-hand man sliced in half by mantis, my engineer zapped to death by stinky worms. Yeah, we can't help you. Sorry, buddy. Probably could have attacked, but you have 3 shields. Yeah, probably could have attacked. It is what it is. Lead ship at this beacon is FTL fully charged. They're broadcasting on an open channel. All right, you guys, you didn't get your package in time, so we're gonna leave here. The leech voice quiets into an annoying mumble. I hate cash duty. The leech waits for a few moments, jumping off and leaving. Okay, I guess we can inspect the cache. The cache is locked and seems quite straight. However, a person familiar with leeches or the coalition can know a trick to opening it. Well, I guess we can just destroy it. Because we do not have a leech or someone familiar with the coalition. Which is... I guess, yeah, we only have free mantis. We don't have regular mantis, that's why. A looping message plays over the stereo. This beacon is a security checkpoint. Submit to processing. You have nothing to hide. You have nothing to fear. You can hear a rockman chuckling as the track ends. There's no way to let you pass as a Federation ship. Let's try to sneak past. We don't. Ooh, that is a glade beam. Well... We're also jamming our engines a little bit. Let's... sure. I have 3 shields, but that glaive beam still scares me, so I'm gonna just hold on for the moment. And since you don't have a power, or you don't have power for your engines, well, I'm actually gonna mind control and do that. Yeah, that's fine. Don't need engines at the moment. I need weapons. Kind of let these guys do their own thing while I have it mind controlled. No, almost got a slug too, which is, or not the slug, the leech. Double pheromone. Let's get them all high on drugs. Like the mantis escaped, the leech did not. This is a station, so I cannot evade it, which is good. Oh, actually, just killed the mantis. Ooh, I wonder if I can go for a crew kill here. That would be fun. Alright. Got fires there. Kill the oxygen. It does have proof. It's a little annoying. Yeah, let's just kind of wait around and see what happens. Mind control. And let's do double speed just to really see what's going on. All right. Well, I'm gonna send you over. Well, can't kill you first. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait around, mind control the rock, have him kill the slug, and then just have the rock stand in an oxygen. Well, he's actually just gonna die oxygen suffocation anyway. Let's go over there, kill the slug. Well, one of you is gonna die, and then now you stand the oxygen, and there we go. Nice. Mixture of all different kinds of alien blood is on your hands. No wonder they must all hate the Federation. It is what it is. Looks like a rebel ship is here waiting for you. Can't quite make out the ship at first, though. The Beam Master's back. Leia's back again. You know, those idiots in command keep telling me not to use only beams. Absolute morons, I tell you. Wait, what was I doing? Oh, right. Die, biatch! Here we go again. I don't need it. Okay, I can actually keep this on double speed. Let's mind control Leia. I know you have a male model, but I keep thinking you're a woman, so have her do that and start fighting a shield. Across and another easy victory for Militia. I was still up 9 now on Clemson. I think did I pick Iowa? I don't know if I did. The words I have to say to you cannot be said in a PG-13 environment, but you know what I'd tell you if I could? Leia warps away. Now I can take that off. All right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do that. Rebel ship is stuck at this beacon with noticeable damage to their engines. They make no attempt to attack you, too heavily damaged to take the risk. Let's talk with them, why not? God damn it. Not the feds. What the hell do you want? If you're gonna kill us, make it quick. Anyway, let's see what happens. Rebel Captain chuckles weakly. Yeah, right. Well, if you're telling the truth, we could use some help repairs or scrap. Took a pretty bad shot from the Coalition Guard, and we leaked fuel all over the place. Do I want to take time? Want to give them scrap? Booby trap their cargo. I'm curious what happens when we give them scrap. Nice. Rebel Captain growls, expecting the cargo to be trapped, but when nothing explodes, he's certain there's no infectious murder bug inside. He reluctantly thanks you and gives a promise to lay the fleet once he returns them. Alright, so we got a little bit extra time. Let's do 1, 2... Don't think that was actually really worth it. So delay, and then I jump back, because I still miss out on the exit. 1, 2... let's go 1, 2. Might be able to hit that. Let's go here and then the exit, and then let's see if I can hit the other one. We'll see. It is what it is. Worn down militant shell vessel handles you. Who are you and what do you want? Assure them you're friendly. We'll see about that. We're escorting scientists. They caught us by surprise. I guess I don't know. Like the scientists are probably still alive. We shouldn't return home empty-handed. If you're really friendly, prove it. Here's their last known location. All right, that's the next sector. So yeah, let's go to the exit. Do I want to? Let's do that. Just power that. Full scores of minus at the moment. Really? You arrive at the long-range beacon when the FTL arrives. Oh, yeah, don't need to read that again. Another destroyed Federation colony. Well, I can find you again. And you only have 1 shield. Interesting. Ooh, you do have a chain Vulcan. That is dangerous. Medic, regular rebel, engineer. Regular rebel is going to do the most damage. Let's mind control you and have you blow up your own ones. Man, a 1 shield chip at the end of like Sector 4 is kind of crazy. Well, that worked. I don't really need to go for a crew kill. No surrender. I know I helped out the other rebel, but it is what it is. Plus, I had one of the fuel. All right, dang. Unfortunately, couldn't get there, so it was kind of a waste, but it's fine. Theocracy Rimworlds or Geniocracy parts? Do I want to go to the rocks or the Geniocracy, which is, I think, the slugs? I don't know. I'm curious what these two are. I don't really like nebulae all that much. Let's go with Irish Cruiser Type B. Cura task. Arcadian Omni Drone? Don't think any of that. I mean, I feel like I should do a hard task anyway. Our Arcadian outpost nearby appears to have stored a physical copy and contract that began the CICA project. It's unlikely the Arcadian engineers will be cooperative, so for once, I recommend opening this confrontation with your usually barbaric renegade tricks. You need not worry about the destruction in the case of critical hull failure. Recovery pods containing vital data are jettisoned to be collected by service drones later. Please do not waste time with negotiations. Retrieve the document, show no mercy. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't have a drone system, but I'll see what it is anyway. So, rock controls the Rock Theocracy Pulse sector. The Rock government holds an iron fist over its citizens, and the Rockmen are devoted to their faith, though ignorant of the truth and generally aggressive. It's not impossible to avoid a Rockman's wrath. The Rock people are powerful and proud race. It is not unheard of to have a peaceful journey through the lands, but don't count on it. Yard hails you. You dare intrude on the Elder's holy land. We will destroy you. Crystal crew. Let's do Crystal crew. Why not? The Rockman drops to their knees in quivering fear at the sight of your crew. You knew the Rockman worshipped the crystals, but you didn't know it was this extreme. With them distracted, you continue fast. All right, sweet. Good decision there. All right. Store. Let's hit there and then we'll store. A ship full of rocked outcasts sees you first. Apparently, they are no longer satisfied with their condition in the vessel because now they're looking to take yours instead. Alright, let's repair that one hull damage. That is a big thing. Again, some borders as well. Wait, actually, you know what I can do? I can do that. And just limit it to one. Let's send you over there. One missile is what it is. Let's see what I can do with this. I can do that. Yeah, I like that. Really like that. That's awesome. Sweet. So, filter it off again. Yeah, now we're in business. Those still might do some damage to me. It's fine. A bit of damage here. Having the double Zoltan is always real nice in the shields because you'll never truly get hurt by the ion. See if I can try and win this with this one pipe beam. Hitting 6 rooms. There might resist a couple. The Theocracy has told many lies, but they're telling the truth when they told Renegade made dangerous tricks. You wouldn't accept the surrender. Not a lot of resources, but I do like the rocks. I think they're cool, so I'll accept the surrender. I'll be nice about it. Alright, move on to the Zoltan store. Got a couple things. I'll probably sell that flak gun because I don't think I really need it. Yeah, I can requisition the thing and get scrap as well. Civilian Zoltan ships aren't all too common anymore. Most have joined the military to help fight off the Dustbringers. Their ship, however, appears to be a well-to-do merchant. Zoltan crew, under Military Requisition Act 84-B, we possess the right to collect a small tribute from all ministry merchant vessels. That is, I think, more than a small tribute, my guy. The Merchant Glazer crew, yes, 84B. The ship transfers over supplies, but doesn't seem all willing to trade anymore. Yeah, so I'll take it. We can find another store later, but I'll take the extra money. So we did there, probably hitting that. That could do swing around. That's good. Intercept chatter from an approaching rock ship. Weapons moving in to engage on the tubes. There's no talking to these guys. Yep, you got a pretty small ship there. Not the most, not the worst crew layout in the world, or not worst weapons layout in the world. Can deal with that. I need a better shield guy. Black gun. I actually have pretty good evasion right now. that. And then just that. Actually, had a lot of resistances on it. Fine. And then cut across the other way as well. Oh, hey, speaking of which, got up to level 1. Resistance is suffering. The rock ship attempts to make contact. Alien vessel sees your attack. We will pay. That's not bad. Why not? I do need the fuel anyway, so we'll take it. That's an asteroid field. Don't really want to deal with that. Let's move on. Might need to up my mind control soon. There's a small rock colony at this beacon. Most certainly, there is also a massive telescope in orbit. It seems to be an astronomical laboratory here. Let's contact them, see what's going on. A ship. It has been too long. Oh, an outsider. Well, we will have to do. The theocracy hasn't been listening to us recently. On behalf of the Rock Astrologer Association, I implore you to listen and give me some assistance. All right, let's hear them out. There is a crystalline comet making its way through this sector. Comets are common in theocracy space, but there are some that have fascinating properties. I believe this comet could contain many secrets about the past of the crystals. Yeah, curious. The astrologer gives a hefty sigh. They used to. Back before the crystals rejoined the galactic scene, these comets were the only trace of their existence we had. We would chase the comet after comet, and no matter how little they turned up, we would still have the funding to chase them down. But now that we can physically talk to the crystals, the theocracy no longer sees value in it. They see chasing comets as menial busy work and refuse to give us any funding. But that doesn't mean it isn't worth it. Sure, why not? Let's go and check it out. Fantastic. You may keep what you find, but please send me the data when you get it. All right. That is unfortunately all the way up there, so I might have to... All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'm just going to miss whatever's in the exit. That's fine. I can deal with that. We're okay. When Rockmen go against the Elders, there is not much left for them to become other than outcasts, pirates, or refugees without a future. One such ship patrols the nearby system, and upon spotting you, decide your ship would make excellent target for them. Okay, gotta fight the rock outcasts again. It's like I like how I'm fighting outcasts and not like the regular theocracy one. That's the theocracy are like the enemies of the Federation, and the outcasts are more neutral, or like even allies. Got another fire missile. Let me do that. And actually, that can work as well. To lower the invasion. Ah, what a riot. We were told the Federation fought to protect the galaxy from oppression. Not only have you turned your back on the theocracy, but you committed to annihilating our people. Proved, mercy and let's go. Not this time. I like the rocks, but I need fuel. And hopefully you guys have fuel. And also you are mean to me. Get rid of them. Outcasts are in quite the same threat as your ordinary pirates, but that doesn't mean they weren't a threat. Heal everyone up. Send you back over there. How are we doing on scrap? We're doing pretty good. Let's do that. Let's do another engine upgrade as well. Yeah, we're doing that. So I want to do 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go there. And let's in here. I'm running a little low on fuel. Seems a Zoltan ship came here to liberate a rock settlement from their oppressive belief system, and that the settlement did not appreciate it. Good to know. Long-range scanners suggest the Zoltan and their pursuers will be here at any moment. Stay and defend the Zoltans? Stay and capture the Zoltans? I want to capture them. I get another Zoltan out of it. This is rock territory and therefore rock law. Yeah, I agree with that. Zoltan should have known better than interfere. You have to neutralize the crew to ensure their safe capture. Okay. Well, I do have one control. Why did you shoot him? He was... Okay, wait. He was done with my... Is it trying to tell me to crew kill? Is that what it is? Again, I don't have very good methods of crew kill. That is... What did I miss with that? Okay, it's just one of this. It's still annoying, but it is just an hard miss. that, please. Actually, kind of a tough ship to deal with. Especially with that Artemis missile. Dang it. Try that. Okay, cool. There we go. That's perfect. This upgraded pike team is not bad. Not gonna lie. Can I please dodge that dang Artemis missile? Oh my god. This is not. Like I have like a. I have really good evasion. This is not. One more should do that, and then we do that. Oh no, because I want to get the weapons as well. I think I was supposed to crew kill there, but yeah, I don't have it. Rock ship arrives just to finish, put the finishing blows on the Zoltan ship. They're not in mind to thank you, and you get the impression that it'd be best if you left post haste. All right, that's fine. Let's go up here, and let's see who needs help. The distress beacon leads you to a half-destroyed outcast ship ravaged by what seems to be the nearby pirate ship. Their previous target disposed of, they now turn to you. I guess we're a little late. Let's pop up there. More mind control. There is your hacking oxygen, which is not fun. Not the most threatening complement of weapon, at least. Definitely need to get rid of the hacking sooner rather than later. So heavy that, and then just cut across the pike. Yeah. Perfect. Just destroyed all of their systems. And then, actually, let's try. Can I mind control you, please? No, I wanted to mind control the Mantis, not the Vampire. Dang it. Well, I might be able to get a crew kill here because everything is wrecked. Yeah, let's just kind of let's speed this up and see what happens because they're not in a good spot at the moment, and I can mind control them if I need to. Crap, that's freaking the auction. Okay, I gotta do that again real quick. Okay, I might control me. No, you're just a regular Mantis. And sweet, actually, that worked. That worked perfectly. You've disposed of the ravenous ship, pirate ship. You have no guilt-poking part that remains, as they had intended to do the same to you and the outcast ship. You check on the victim, and to your surprise, find a survivor. You help them onto your ship. So much for freedom. As soon as we saw the way of this hellhole, the elders imposed on us pirates, picking us apart. Is the harsh grip of our presumed leaders a necessary evil to protect us? Either way, what me and my brothers had in mind absolutely went off on the wrong foot. Where am I even supposed to seek shelter? Lost Sons, maybe. Rejoin, definitely not that. Encourage seek shelter with the crystals, or remain an outcast. Let's send to the Lost Sons, why not? You have a point. This was the original plan, but unfortunately, we never managed to contact them in our makeshift escape. The teachings and expertise they can offer will reinforce me despite their misadventures encountered on the way. With your ties to the Federation, doesn't take too much time to pinpoint the location. Nearby Lost Sun ship that can arrange transfer. All right, go to the next sector because I didn't want to go looking for another quest in this sector. That would be bad. All right. So this is the astrologer quest. That is the shell scientist that we got from the last sector, and then that's the Cura task. So let's see. I might actually do an upgraded medbay just in case things. I don't know. And then do that as well. Actually, I'll save this crap for now. Just let's see. Ooh. Let's bring it back a little bit. I was only up by 5 now. Alright. You arrive at the site of the comet that the astrologer tasked you to find. Examine the comet. The comet is, sadly, completely unremarkable, at least as far as you're concerned. You find some trace amounts of metals to harvest, but ultimately feels like a waste of time. Yeah, 40 scraps, 40 scrap. I'll take that. Send the astrologer findings. How fascinating. You see the composition of the crystals suggests that the age this was from several millennia ago. What a find. What, you expected more? I mean, 40 scrap is 40 scrap. I'm not going to complain about that. I'll take it. It's money. You arrive at seemingly ordinary weekend with scan shows, slip tunnel opening. Someone with an MV drive is jumping nearby. Rebel fighter. Multiverse, nearby multiverse traveling rebels. Ship broadcast an ultimate message. Glory to the rebellion. Remember the time when rebels carried objectives to save themselves. That's automated actually. At least you get blow them up all the same. Alright. You have a clay beam and a burst laser mark too. That's this is actually a really souped up ship. Let's see. Medic. Regular rebel. Mind control you. Phaser that. And let's do that actually. And then pike beam. All of that. Sweet. I love that I don't like that. I don't like breach bombs in my ship. But I love that beams can breach holes now. It's really fun. Right. Might try and go for a crew kill here. So I can do that and kill basically both of you, which is nice. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. Yeah, that's the only problem is the dang weapons. Okay, actually, I'm gonna send you two over to the med bay because those things are fragile. You two can just heal there and hop back near the spot. Okay. I don't like blade beams. Mind control you guys while you're in there. That. No. I need to go fight. I need you two to not fight also. Might need to send you two over. You guys come back. Mantis, you go back in the sensor. You go to the med bay. You go there. You also go there. You come back. Okay. Just need to not die, essentially, is the plan. I almost upgraded my oxygen. Let's see how much. Wait, hang on. Math here, real quick. You have 11 health. This does 15 damage. Okay. Pop. It's okay. I saw this coming. Yeah. The rebel captain collapses. If they saw this coming, they should have thought twice about messing with you. Good riddance. Alright, nothing unique from the loot, but I'll take it. Alright. Got me some good stuff anyway. Then for that breach up there, I should probably power up my oxygen so I don't suffocate. That would be bad. And then turn everyone. And yeah, once that goes away, once we get up to a good level in theory, the auto heal should work, right? Might just be do that. Yeah, there we go. Just need to get like above 70% motion. Okay. We are cool runnings. 1, 2, yeah. Fortunately, we're gonna miss out on the exit, but it's fine. Coalition ship immediately turns towards you without hesitation to attack. Right. Turn off. Okay. That. Phaser. We're getting some borders here in a second. Just check one thing real quick on the stream, make sure we're all good. Yep, we are. And you went in the worst spot possible. Just gonna tell you that right now. Worst spot possible, Mr. Borders. There's those two. Weapon lineup isn't super fun to see. That is, I think it's a chain flag actually. Or no, it might be a charge flag, not a chain flag. Well, laser all you guys do that though, which is nice. Yeah, sure, I'm fine taking the mind control with my crystal guy. Whatever. Actually, I want to kill you first so I don't repair the med bay. And then you get rid of both of them. Sweet. And the resist makes the whole damage still present. Now it's just a slug. This is something I do like with FTL Multiverse, is like just getting a bit more in depth with the crew kill aspects. So in theory, I think I could probably just whittle them down with the pike beam. The resolve seems to be moving. You might be able to demand the prisoner's safe return. I mean, I'm just gonna crew kill him. So I'm gonna get the prisoners back no matter what. That's the plan right now. It's just is crew killing him. And I can't mind control this look, unfortunately. Hopefully I didn't whiff. Oh, my math. Yeah, 15. Yeah. No, we're good. Especially if we get set on fire a little bit. Yeah. We're fine. Just need one more pike beam on him. The ship's gonna live with 1 HP. There we go. Mixture of all different kinds of alien blood. No wonder they must all hate the Federation. Prisoners are more than happy to be freed from their clutches of the Coalition, but still seem apprehensive. Signal to the escort, the rescue mission success. Oh yeah, this is actually a quest that we're doing. Yeah. Sweet. The escort jumps in. You have done well. Done what we cannot. We reward you with as much as we can as you transfer the scientists aboard. The escort ships. You overhear the complaint about the idiot captor's requests. Never a decrease in geography. Nice. Okay. What do we get? We got a heavy energy. I don't really like energy weapons. I need to find a store. I haven't found a store in a while. Well, that's gonna get taken over no matter what. I might do the distress first. Might also, nope, that's not what I wanted. I'd do that just to get the Artemis missile online, just in case. So yeah, you find a Zoltan merchant ship that is sending out a distress call. Its its escape is being blocked by a theocracy patrol. There are no signs of a struggle. Hail the Zoltan, see what's wrong. You are with the Federation, are you not? We're being X. They are abruptly cut off from rockship hails you. Leave now, renegade. We are within our right to detain merchants, even if they're from military. I mean, they are, but that sounds... If they're merchants, that means a store. That means I can sell. So, let's try and release them. Hopefully those Zoltans will trade with me. Okay. They have just all regular rockmen. I control you. I'm okay taking... Well, he's gonna actually beam up before his buddy shows up. That's funny. I always love when that happens. We got... I think that's a flak gun. Oh, looks like a Lido missile. Lido pizza missile. Go over there. Chill. You can go over there. Chicken. No, wait. No. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the... That works, yep. And then just pike beam straight down, honestly. Yeah, that works. That works a lot. Not suffocate my crew in that way, that would be bad. I don't think I can get crew kill here, unfortunately. Maybe. Maybe, we'll see. I do... It's just difficult with Rockman. How much crew damage? You do 30, you have 37. If I can mind control him before he fixes the oxygen, that would be great. It's going to be even greater when they send their crew over. So you, and you will come in here. Kill these guys. And... Pheromone both the Mantis. And then heal real quick. Ensure that the teleporter stays broken. Or stays offline. And then... There we go. Ooh, I got a halberd beam. Nice. You can imagine it looks good on the Federation when you keep removing Rockman ships like this, but at least you're past carry. Thank you for interviewing our half renegade. We never expected the patrol would use its power like that. Would you purchase? Yes. Yes, I would. I would very much like to purchase things. So let's get rid of that. Don't really need that. Don't need you. Don't need you either, actually. Alright, what do you have? Sarissa Beam. That's like a better pike beam, essentially. Frost Mark II is nice. That's a conservative missile. I have a ton of money. So let's see. I want to keep that. I like this. I like the pike beam. And I like the Artemis. Well, but I might replace the pike with a halberd because the halberd is just good. But that gets me up to 7 with these 3. I might replace the heavy with the Frost Mark II. And that would get me to 8 between 3, 3, and 2. I might do that. So the Frost Laser is pretty fun because it shoots 4 and it locks down the rooms and it stuns. So I'm gonna keep this for now. But I might throw on the Frost first. I'm gonna keep the stuff in here. Well, I might sell the Artemis missile. Let me see first. So I can upgrade. Oh, I'm actually up to max already. Okay, that's fine. I'll just do 2 power just because. So I can do that, and then I have. Let's see. Replace that. That works. Might just roll with this for now. And then I could switch on the Artemis missile just in case for whatever reason, like if my weapon system gets damaged. I don't know if I want to sell these right now is the thing. I feel like I should though. So I don't really want to sell this because, you know, yeah, I think I will. Because this takes 2. Should have thought more before buying this one. But the 4 shots is really helpful compared to the 2 shots. And I know this does more damage. And the halberd beam is better. Yeah, I think it will. I want the money back. Just fix up the ship. Yeah, and then I'll just try and save up for the shields next. I think that's what I'm going to do. Don't know if this is the right play, but yeah, it is a big station. You've located the station. For such a relatively recent corporation, Arcadia has climbed the ladder to the status of Giga Corporation impressively quickly. What else can be expected from a company that is backing of the Harmony? Follow Kira's advice and attack first. Ooh, do I want to follow Kira's advice? Sure, why not? The AI's instructions were clear, yet things feel off when the sound of your first barrage. There's albeit a brief message from the station engineers welcoming you to the beacon. Probably should have talked to them first, but we're on a bit of a kill a lot of things type of run, so I probably should have, but it's fine. For you, that is. How much is that? What is that? A phaser as well? That is a phaser. It's like a slow moving phaser, but a phaser nonetheless. I think I missed with a phaser. No, I didn't. No, it's. Oh, it's got one of those things. Okay. Well, let me do that. Oh, it worked right when I shot. That's unfortunate. Alright, well. They don't even have a medbay. Okay. Luckily, not super threatening. Yeah, let's hope they don't cloak this time. So I just need to, I just need to get the that down, and then unfortunately I can't reach the cloak with that. What do I want to? I probably should go for the weapons. That works. And then, actually, let me mind control. Oh, I would mind control, but the super shield is blocked. Good. Sweet. And then mind control. Hopefully get the human mind control. Yep, that works. And let me actually try and... no, let's just cross that again. And yeah, you can't evade either, which is nice. And let's try and crew kill. At this point, I'm actually pretty close to getting a crew kill on these guys. Like, really close. Cross that again. And actually, might get a quick here. With the station still in one piece, you find the data pod still aboard, stashed in one of the rear ports. Along with it are several useless service bot schematics and the contract. Nice bit of a start skirming of the contract, and out of curiosity, but hardly get past any words. Arcadia Research and Development Central Intelligence Combat Assistance CICA Program Development Grant. Before Kira contacts you. The engineers are dead. Good. Do not bother sending the contract. I have already extracted the files and expunged them from your systems. There will be no reviewing these today. Renegade, go about your business. I have other matters to attend to. What about our reward? Right, whatever. I'm an AI of my ever-scrupulous word. For now, at least. Do ensure you do not disappoint me in the future. There's no shortage of ways I can dispose of you if you disappoint me. Renegade. Okay. That's kind of the same one. I just realized everyone was still chilling down in the mind control. I forgot to send them back. Whoops. All right, so we have the Omni drone, which is pretty good, I think. So we do get a drone control system. That'll be nice. All right, what can I upgrade before we go on to that? Let me do internal upgrade. Let me do the reverse ion field, because that's pretty good. I like that one. And then I might, do I want to use that now? I might use that now, just to get the extra, that does, yeah. We are, nope, don't want to dismantle that. Never mind. Do nothing. All right, good. Let's go take on the Elite Rebel and hopefully not die to ASB. All right. You found the exit beacon, but the Rebels got here first. You must survive long enough to be able to jump away from the next sector. Should be not the worst lineup in the world, actually. I'm going to control one of these soldiers, and I guess just have to fight the shield. You two are in the oxygen, unfortunately. All right, good. Our AI is programmed. The AI is doing its thing. Well, they will immediately try to evacuate a room like that. And 4, I can just do that. That did a ton of damage. Gotta do it across. That works. And I really need to actually bring. Let me bring the medic in so I can just heal you here. I really need to heal up the building camps. And you do that. Soldiers are going to be a bit annoying. Okay. That works, yeah. Kill them. Nice. That sucks. Okay. Who's my best repairman? You two need to go there now. Because, of course, there's a breach in an already oxygenless room. And I'll send the medics over there as well. Okay. We need to jump. Black Market or Spectral Capital. So Pirates, I actually have no idea what Spectral Capital is. Yeah, let's go there, why not? I actually don't know who owns this place. You've entered hyperspace. Actually, well, I don't know. I need to read that again. Kira, what do you have? Renegade is special task for you. That will get me to Wentworth HQ. I'd have to go fight that battle again. So I've already done this quest. I'm just curious what here. No, I don't need martyr vests. Sure, I'll accept it. You won't find the AA card in the next section. You can jump somewhere special for it. Transfer the coordinates. Yeah. Don't look at me like that. Simple enough task right now. You need to find VP Cadence Stimley of Wentworth Innovations and interrogate him. Location of the prototype. Even someone as simple as yourself can handle it. But we'll go to the Spectral Capital first. Hostile Nebula. Spectral Dynasty. Very rebel threat, very high auto fleet. Dynasty Capital Angels. Port Shield Rebellion deployed a massive carrier vessel to this sector not too long ago. A ship of such size must have been carrying a vessel of equally immense threat, but no accurate data is provided. Let's hope the resident ghosts have already taken care of it, and you can move on in peace. Oh, this is Ghost Home. All right, let's go. Capital of the Spectral Dynasty. This ancient faction of phantoms has been on a path of war lately, which led them directly into conflict with Aurelian. Why they're so aggressive and their sectors littered with ruins is still a mystery to the Federation. Looks like the ship protecting the entrance is a Reaper vessel, one of the Guardians chosen by Decius, the Prime Reaper himself. They hail you. The Federation is not permitted within that of Dynasty Lane. Speak your business and we will see if you are deserving of an exception. Choose your words poorly and you'll face certain death. Asylum. Wish to learn the customs and history of your people. No. I mean, kind of seeking. I'm kind of curious. I do want to learn, actually. What of our collapsed society and the waste of time long past. You could hardly relate. At the same time, you speak the truth. Stream, you good? You good, stream? I think we're okay. If you speak the truth, then present your tourism permit with the official stampede from Decius himself. Let's mind control. Sweet. Alright. That gives me time to try and fix things up. You can come down and help Mr. Mantis. So I think you two are going to fix the breach. And then, yeah, now you two leave and send these two in. Suffocates. These two up. T that. I need to. Wait. I have to upgrade. I have to pop an upgrade in the oxygen system sometime soon. Might have to be a thing. All right. Let me check one more thing. Okay. Now we are able to move on. Let's go to the location of Dynasty Forward Outpost Rebel Fleet. For what reason is this beacon marked as important? As soon as you jump in, it's clear a Dynasty outpost is established here, and the beacon marker was a warning for the ships to stay away. Somehow they haven't spotted yet. Yeah, sure, let's engage it. Why not? Dynasty Washington sector, chances are they've already collected tons of data, and data in any form is valuable to you. Let's go. You have cloaks, drones, a little whatever. And a ghost. That's fine. Actually, you have multiple ghosts. That's not quite. That's fine. I might need to punch these ghosts in the face. Ouch. Controlling you. Damn. Limits bad stuff going on. That's okay. Fine. So let me. You're immune to oxygen, right? Yeah, you are. Let me actually pay attention to the enemy. That would be a good idea. I get 4. Sweet. That was perfect. Stick you in there. Oh, I thought I killed the cloak. Whatever. Send everyone back to their rooms. We're good now. I guess the cloak had 3. Luckily, its station does not exactly have an agent. The outpost felons definitely won't please the dynasty, but what are they going to do about it? Looks like one of the station's terminals survived a black box of sorts, and it contains heavily detailed map of the sector and predictions of the rebel fleet's progress. Ooh, sweet, a map of the sector too. Got some ruins, ship, some stores down there. Let's go to the ruins. The quest up there we need to do as well. See what happens. You hear that the dynasty territory is littered with ruins from days past with the wrecks in the distance. Well, those look like dynasty ships to you. Massive dynasty ship lurches towards you. Wastes of days past are not those which require the temperament of modern day's impacts. What shift in this cosmic balance has led you to the sudden appearance of this location? Do you seek to stir a ruckus or just to make the days of mine less enjoyable for the future? This guy's really miserable right now. Should I even continue to persist in this reality after? Do you speak normally? The phantom sighs. Your barbaric vernacular singes my tongue, but yes, I shall put an attempt to communicate in a way your primitive ape brain may understand. This beacon is the last of our great obelisk waste in the sector that require cleansing. This task was left to the salvage operation DN03. All objects or artifacts collected here are to be brought back for processing. We request that you leave and warn that our vessels are armed for combat, as well as they are prepared for the collection of ancient rubbish. We can take them. Ooh, you are a foul creature. How the anger and thoughts of violence twist your face into an unpleasant swirl of unconditional hatred. Erasing you shall do all but yourself a favor. Alright. Do I want to jam? I might jam, actually. I might have to jam here. Let me not have my action powered off. That is... multiple big weapons that I don't exactly like the look of. And those are alpha phantoms, which are also not good to see. That's annoying. Actually, I'm gonna bring you guys out here. Up, and then we can come back. And then you fix up those breaches. That halberd beam did a lot of damage. You guys can go there. You can go there. No, I said you guys go there, please. Okay, let's see. Well, I actually wanted to do the alpha, not the... Whatever. Okay. It's not a great fight at the moment, unfortunately. Okay. Power that up. Send you two over there. You can go back there. Oh, sweet, I killed that. That's actually perfect. That works. You phase through, which is that works. You guys are gonna go back there. You actually need to kind of pay attention to what this fight's doing at the moment. Okay, I think we're good now. Get rid of the drones because they're really annoying. Turn station. Nope, not much. Off there, do that. And you. That works. Yeah, because you sabotage things real quick. Send you over to the... Actually, I'm going to send you over to the cloak. This cloak is really annoying. Cross that, and halberd beam will get rid of it. Sweet. This was a tough fight. I think it's the toughest one we had so far. Ruination, it comes. Oh, how the foul blackness consumes my sight. I weaken and I fade. Exit stage right. The dynasty vessel has fallen and he scrapped the wreck. Ooh. Ooh, that might be really good. With the dynasty weapon out of the way, or dynasty out of the way, you pull apart the ancient wreckage and find a unique weapon unlike any you've ever seen. As you start to leave, you notice a strange, still illuminated augment installed in the ship's cargo bay. Scans reveal the device and tap into multiverse drives from across other realities. Can single out and hijack the MV drives of powerful multiverse cruisers from other realities. Uses 7 fuel to do so. Can spawn any MV boss as a quest. Always spawns them at a challenge difficulty ceiling. Interesting. Might have to try that out. Well, I don't really need... I've never used the emergency manual, I'll be honest. Alright. Alright, so how am I going to rearrange this? The plasma cannon fires bolts of plasma to do ion and system damage. That's similar to the phase. I think. Kinda. Sort of. One shot. 2 system, 3 ion. I want to try it over the frost too. I'll swap it in over the halberd for the moment. Just to see how it goes. I don't usually use this one to be specific. Okay. So I kind of want to spend more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to hit that store actually. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'll try. Let's try this. Beacon hosts a Dynasty transport. It's safe to the ship, most likely carrying some special tech. If you can kill its crew, their cargo will be yours. Fortunately, this is a nebula. I don't know if I want to go for this one, if I'm being honest. I actually don't think that's worth it. Let's see. I want to summon. I don't have a ton of. I might actually repair here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I want to try doing that multiversal thing, even if it's going to cost me a ton of fuel. I want to try that out. From the depths of the clouds approaches the Dynasty ship. Their captain speaking in soft voice of static. Please aid us. We are no longer of the mind to take part in the Reaper's War. I desire an outing. May I desert to your ship? Before you can even consider responding, you notice a quick blur motion in the distance. Looks like the deserters are being followed. Why not? As soon as you clear your intention or anything but helping them. The chasing Dynasty ship turns hostile. Okay, that's what it is. Trying to fight in the way past. For some reason, the other ship isn't helping you, but instead sits back to watch the battle. Cowards. Okay, let's see. Sevens. I don't know if the black drone's gonna be really annoying. You are whatever. Just you guys in there. Constant boarding is annoying. Yes, I can. Well, actually, I only need really one mind control bar. Just mind control you for now. And phase that. That, because I don't know as well. Might actually ion that. Just because cloaking is annoying. Cool. Power to you. Wait, nope. I don't want to do that yet. I want to heal you all first. And heal. And then I send you all back. Lockdown's actually not nearly as bad as it looks. Take. Might actually. I don't know. I do like the plasma. Nice. It's very fast. And the system damage is nice. The system combined with the ion is very nice. I don't know. We'll see. I think I might actually keep it over the halberd beam. Problem is it doesn't do hull damage. I think that might be my only issue. Because that's going to take a while. Like, obviously, the 4 frost. I don't know. I might. I don't know. We'll see. Dynasty ship is destroyed. You scrap the ship before contacting the other ghosts. You're a merciful man. Please, I beg that you accept us humble people aboard. We'll only desire to leave this place. All right. Time to boot out. I think I might replace Emma with Emily. Although, let's see. You I haven't really used it. And you're also the rebel. So I don't really care about you. I got the ghost. I haven't actually had a ghost crew member before. It's kind of neat. So Iowa beat Clemson. Lots of things. They're going to be facing the winner of Florida and Prairie A&M. Or Prairie View A&M. I'm pretty sure Florida's going to win that one. Let's see, UCF, UCLA. What's the score of this one right now? On commercial. All right, looks like several Dynasty ships have docked around a medical outpost, including several elite Reaper vessels. What could be going on there? Let's dock. Before you can even step aboard, a Ghost Alpha comes running out and stops when they see you. Behind them follows the medical staff outsiders. Unfortunately, unforetold but unfortunate, or fortuitous. Our friend here has exceeded splitting capacity, but has yet to divide out of fear. Could you provide some remedy for their caution? You notice the Alpha is trembling, staring at us with its featureless face. Do I want to force it to split? Shelter that from the ghosts. Sure. What could go wrong? The Alpha begins to shake more violently and suddenly erupts into a fine mist, slowly forming into two separate ghosts. The twins look at each other and begin to scream, but are subdued by the confused medical staff. What in the great nebula has occurred? This is not how the process intended to go about. I'm truly uncertain what to consider of this situation. These ones are not. We would rather not have them in the field of battle. Have them instead. Okay, we just get one of them. Okay. Goodbye. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Wasn't really. Oh, we get two of them also. I don't really need two of you. Sorry, other Chris Phillips. I already have enough ghosts on my crew at the moment. I may have 11 slots, but I already have a ton of crew. All right. So this is the Rock Outcasts, and then I haven't found the. At least I don't think I have. You arrive in the system and you spotted the expected loss on ship. They are wary, but patch the outcast through. After explaining the journey, the outcasts express their desire to join the Lost Sons and vouches for you in return for the help you provided. They accept their new recruit and offer military surprise for your deeds. You get the ignited flat gun, which is cool. How much power does this take? This takes 3. 4 flaming projectiles. 15-second charge time. 16. A very intriguing question. I might actually do that. I'm gonna try the fire flak out. Do that, and then I can. Let's go down here. What happens? Sounds like a fight. Dynasty normally don't take prisoners, but it seems they haven't gotten the desired reaction from the unidentified ship behind them as you hear the agitated shouting in the agitation, the shouting ghost captain's voice. As soon as you enter the system, however, his concentration focuses on you. Last minute checkups. Pop quick repair. And now we wait again. Got intruders. Mind control. Probably only 2. Have them kill each other, essentially. That works. Well, yep, that works. And then, yeah, just fire flak. Yeah, that works. Just like that. Okay. Now let's move. And then... Pop the heal. Move Mantis over. Layla. Move Layla over. You out, move you in. Layla can pheromone, you can move back there. I need to... Actually, I'll plasma the cloak. Hopefully get it before it regroups. Yes, it did. Sweet. Now, basically just flack them to death. It's gonna take a bit, unfortunately. This is the only problem with... I do... I'm not quite sure what I want to do weapons-wise. Oh, right, I have a friendly use this. I was confused for a second. Mikael, kill again. I think I missed. Right, let me do that. The boarding's getting a little annoying. 3. That was... I hit the medical bay instead of the boarding. Or the crew teleporter. Whoops. That's fine. Got him in the end. Vibrant blue lights on the Dynasty vessel flicker in their final moments before the brilliant blue glow ceases and the integrity of the ship's hull crumbles. Looks like the ship was little more than damaged auto. Beyond the point of repair, it's just best to scrap it. Alright, sweet. I will take the money, though. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go here. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. This is a very good idea. My weapons won't load up, might not be the best, but yeah. This beacon provides quite the break from the bland purple clouds elsewhere in the sector. In the distance is also what appears to be the Dynasty capital and the Prime Reaper's palace. You're surprised, but the ghosts have so little protection for this important structure. Or that the ghosts have so. As you approach, it suddenly becomes apparent that something is deathly awry. Blaring sirens fill the air as distant blots of color scurry about on the surface. Distant laser fire can be heard from the shadow of a massive black object, or as the shadow of a massive black object moves closer to the distant palace, trailed by the ruins of what was once the Dynasty's finest fleet. What could go wrong by approaching? That is a really big auto dreadnought. Okay, I should have switched my weapons around. This will take a little while. Looks like an auto ship, and a far larger than the usual one. As soon as you enter its scanning range, it speaks. It is advisable you leave. I do not aim to kill you, not today. My batteries are better spent testing out my chassis on some easy targets. Leave, I will kill you another day instead. That is my promise. Oddly well spoken for a robot. Let's teach this hunk of metal some manners. I might die here, because that looks very scary. Unadvisable decision. Your failure will be my pleasure. You are aware the odds are massively against you. Regardless, you will die here. Let me jam their weapons real quick. I don't know if that's going to do anything, but... yeah, don't look good. Right. Unmind control. Boarding drones sucks. I hate boarding drones. Throw you guys in there. So it's got... not sure... oh, I gotta go to chain laser. This is gonna be a really long fight with the fact that I only do damage with my fire flak. I should have switched around. Okay. Actually kind of need to do that. And then do that. Oh, that right before. Dang. Ooh, no. Stop that. You guys need to go in there. I need to turn my oxygen back on. And that. Phaser, go back. Okay, so let me plasma the cloak. Okay, well actually got the shield instead. Okay. Let me do that, I guess. You guys need to go back. You need to go there. I guess I send a ghost over? Well, those breaches I don't care about at the moment. Okay, so that's whatever. Layla, pheromone. Okay, get my medbay back. Good. Plasma. Let me plasma the regular weapons. The shield is down at the moment. Oh, nope, don't want that. Don't want that at all. Okay. You guys over there, you guys go back to heal. You as well, kind of need to go to heal. Fire flak, engines. Sweet. Perfect. Okay. You guys pop in there. Zoltan, go back. You guys are here. Don't need the medic fighting correctly. Need your heal. Fire flak there. Actually want to do that. Yeah, that was actually it's not going too bad at the moment. No, none of that. You guys switch. Almost got rid of this drone. Fine. Yes, we're over there now. plasma that one. I'll fire flak the regular weapons. Oh, the cloaking's back. Never mind, I'm gonna fire flak the cloak. Good. Fine, mind controls, whatever. Deal with that. There we go. Cool. Fire flak the drone bay again. Plasma that. We're almost there. Almost to the end. A lot of micromanaging in this fight. Oh, you have your and so your engines not letting it back online. Okay. Well, there we go. Sweet. No one else is dying. Impossible. My calculations were pinpoint. No, I have failed. Vance will not be pleased. I must recalculate, rebuild. This is not the last you have heard of me. Mark my synthesized speech. I will kill you. Maybe not now. Maybe not for many years down the line, but I will not fail in my mission. Enjoy your victory while you The ship explodes. The ship begins to stutter, and then it explodes. You land on the planet's surface, briefly considering salvaging some of the Dynasty's wrecks before a massive Dynasty cruiser flies by and lands next to yours. Out of it steps several alphas and a pink ghost wearing armor and wielding a massive sword. If you had to take a guess, this would be the Prime Reaper, the ancestral leader of the Dynasty. The Reaper begins to speak, but you can't understand a word he says. You realize you left your translator back on the ship, but before you can run and get it, the Reaper waves back and presses a button on his armor. The demon's heart is perished. Who art thou? And for I love how they're Shakespearean. And for what reasonings have you come to bless us with this? I go by no name. Mysterious, intriguing, most intriguing. Are you always this cryptic? I hope so. I am Decius, son of Adotius, 16th Prime Reaper of the Spectral Dynasty. You have saved our people. No name. I am inclined to like you because of that. Long after the terror of the obelisks have we feared another invasion might bring a climactic and today the demon almost got his wish until he arrived, that is. The who? The obelisks, one of 5 ancient empires that ruled the galaxy so long ago and have your kind of no memories of their rule. I cannot blame your ignorance. Those foul cuboids were but their own cause of destruction. A god complex does no good. Especially not if you wield tech capable of ripping holes through space and time. But enough of that. They're dead. Much unlike us today. At last we see the end of the foul demons. Their kind shall plague us no more. The rebel AI is kept on the flagship, not the dreadnought. You are to say that was not the demon's heart. Then we shall continue to teeter on the brink of imminent doom unless this monster can be brought to ultimate peace. But my not present ears detect the faintest slivers of hope in your breath. You say you know the location of the heart, the true source of our sufferings, then I must go in attendance. In our wake we shall remain, not in one demon's twitching conifer that we may have not sent to the gallows. Welcome aboard Decius. And we should get a ship out of this. Good. Nice. Oh, but before we start, I find it imperative that we prepare for our travels ahead. It is clear to me now that the Federation is no longer a threat. I shall deliver but my finest war vessels to the lands so that they may too vanquish the rebel threat that terrorizes us all. As for you, my friend, let us see what not we can help with you. All right, we got an engine disabler. Don't really like that one. I'll keep the targeting jammer. Well, they basically do the same thing. That disables one weapon. It's definitely going to work on the flagship. That's better for... I might swap over to the engine disabler. Then we got Decius. He's good there. Do I want to get rid of... So you are... Inherited advantage sets. Takes no damage from hazards. 80 HP. Door facing instead of attacking crew normally. Stealth heal from all enemies in the room. Healing near allies. Takes... I'll dismiss Emily. I'm placing Decius. Okay. You... oh yeah. I don't know why I'm not sending these guys out to go repair the breaches, because they don't take suffocation damage. Alright. So we have a lot of scrap to use. I'll certainly... is very helpful. Oh, yeah, I can probably do that. So let's do that. You can come here in the back with Will. All right, so good there on crew. Let's jump to the store. And it seems this beacon is broadcasting from the nebula. You press further on inside the clouds. It appears a small rogue planet is drifting through the system here. To you, it looks uninhabitable, but it looks like the dynasty set up a market on the surface. There's only one catch. There's nothing to support aerobic crews. Send down the anaerobic crew, and that should work. Fortunately, crews come to save the day. Let me do a salvage operation. A small shrine located nearby drifts abandoned through space. Typically, you find these closer to more densely populated Illustrian temples, a sort of stopping point for ships that can't make the whole journey. Let's have our Zoltan crew pray to the shrine. Zoltan crew a few moments to utter a prayer to the shrine. In doing so, you gain the attention of a small elderly monk you didn't notice before. Visitors, it's been so long since I've seen people. The monk looks at you as you Zoltan praying. I see you're people of good faith. I appreciate that. Perhaps I will come with you and remind myself what the galaxy looks like. All right, so we got another Zoltan on board. Gonna have to figure out who to drop, if anyone. Find more fuel. All right. Drone control. Manager drone's not bad. Don't think I need it, though. I have so much scrap that it's fine. So let's buy the drone control. Don't think I need a manager drone right now, though. Don't see any other drones, though. Let's buy that just because. So I get ion charge 2. No, I don't want that. Let's see. Chain heavy 3. Shot retard 3. Chain heavy. So let's see. 3, 3, 1, 1, 3. I don't know. Fire flak's fine. I might stick with the frost laser. So this is just so good at taking down the shields. This is also good at taking down shields, though. I might switch in. I'm going to sell the fire flak. Because I just want to be a bit better at killing ships. I'm going to stick with this for now. Alright. Do I need 2 crystals? I don't think I really need 2 crystals, actually. If I'm being honest. They're just kind of okay, in my opinion. And I like having Zoltan, even if they're too squishy. But I can just completely overclock the shields doing this. And I can actually, let me do the onboard lab. No, I forget what, I don't know. I think it was a different type of Zoltan, but yeah. Just getting the amount of, well, getting the power as well is nice. And, yeah, alright, I can't do that with those. So you can do 3, 3, do this. Okay, so wait, how many Omni Drone? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Omni Drone, what do you need? You need 3 power. Or 3 there. Let me actually check the store. It's the 1. 3, 3. 1, 1. Works. Let me check what this is. This is a particle accelerator. Also a 1. Artemis. Artemis is nice. What do you have? A neural laser. I don't really like the neural laser. So do I go particle chain? Has the accuracy bonus, which is nice. Do I go particle or chain? That's the question. Might sell the phase here. Because that gets me full. So I think another store there, but I'm gonna go that way instead. I need to find another point to use my that MV drive thing. Because we're in sector 6. So okay. So this does 3, but they don't pierce shields, they do system damage. That has what, 13-second charge? No, I'm actually gonna go with the chain heavy. And then, yeah, I think I'm gonna sell. Yeah, I think this is gonna be my weapon layout for the moment. And then that. Just do one more. I think we're good. If I find a better drone, I might do that. I think this is my lane. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Your computer suddenly flooded with alerts from nearby Dynasty security platforms. You listen to the static as your translator struggles to pick out something discernible from pure noise. Avast! Turn thine spirits away from this place and take content, take content, and safety not to be around here. I mean, I'll hail them. You assume they'll simply ignore you, but one surprised phantom appears on the other end. Oh, have the maniacal hands on the lingering demon not get snatched you away from this plane, then consider yourself lucky and take this chance fleet. You would be coward not to do such thing. What monster? Did they even talk about him? Okay, whatever. Most horrible demon. It haunts these grounds. It ravages our colonies and displaces our supplies. Oh, flee for it. We can fight it. Why not? Oh, okay. Okay. Wait a minute. That's really funny. I don't even know if the, alright, I need to stick someone. Desies, you can go in. Actually, go ahead. You can go there, you can go here. That's great. Okay. Chain heavy. Actually, plasma. I think we got this, guys. I think we're gonna win. I think we got this in the bag. Oh, did I use an artist missile on accident? I meant to use a chain heavy. Oh well, that's fine. Our ship has been destroyed. You can't help feel like this is just plain sad. That's really funny. We get a hole there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see. UCLA is dominating there. Okay. One, two. Alright, let's check out. Sorry. Demons linger about. Come aboard. It's safe for them here. I have many wonders. Maybe like one. Sure. Surprise full auction. Around the walls are hanging various trinkets. These are many prizes. We recover only 10 scrap. Totem of War, Emblem of Speed. Ingot of Fortitude. Sure, let's go with the Totem of War. Just don't ask how it works. Head back to the ship. Uncertain what to do with the object. Finally place it on your ship and hope it works. I hope nothing goes wrong there. Okay, so one. Okay, actually can afford to do one more stop. You notice an unusual amount of static over here. Do you play with a bit of a translator? Flution begins spitting out dialogue from tiny ship nearby. We are but hopelessly disoriented, you brainless bobbling. Oh, clothesline mouth, you worthless bisballer. We have no brains, we are but guests. This senseless debauchery of the insults will present us no solution. Ghost crew offers. Oh, but speak no further, for it seems a fellow is offering us the most charitable aid. Many thanks, good friend. We shan't let this favor go forgotten. Okay, I guess I don't really need to escort you. Alright. I do want to get level 4 shield soon. It is something I do want to do. We also get level 3 mind control soon. Actually, do that. Just to do that. Alright. Let's stick with this scrap for the moment. Go here. I might not actually explore. I might do I might do this, use an augment, summon an MV vessel. Imperial C drops Amber Launcher, Tuco B drops Shotgun, Pelican B drops Big Suck Bomb. I want to see what the Big Suck Bomb does. I want to see what the Big Suck Bomb does. Alright, power, next sector. Alright, cool. Let's go to the next sector. I don't think I'm going to do the, going to Wentworth at the moment. Gathering Garden Worlds. I don't really want to go there. Let's do Lestrian Oasis. Oh, this is the Zoltan one, right? Yeah, the Great Eye. I've actually been to both these. I was hoping I was going to get a new, or one that I haven't been to before, but oh well. I should have gone to the Gathering Gardens instead. That's fine. This sector, I do have 3 Zoltan on my ship, so that's actually going to be nice. Hiding place from most defaulted is Zoltan monks. Their religion prevents them from participating in violent acts. Exit hyperspeed. You arrive at a refuge for the Zoltan monks, a sacred location often visited by devoted followers on their annual pilgrimage. Zoltan monks have dedicated themselves entirely to nonviolence. Appears the sector has little more than a single automated Zoltan ship protecting it. The ship doesn't recognize your threat and ignores you. Let's ignore it as well. Don't want to do that. Don't want to summon more than one. I am going to run out of fuel if I do that, though. Ion Charger, Obsidian Missiles, Yin Yang Drone. Nah, I'm good. Let's just salvage. Ruins of Low Colony appear. You have two have once been located on nearby atmospheric planet. You can't tell if anyone's here. Let's visit it. Why not? While exploring the colony, you're suddenly jumped by a band of armed rebels. Ruins like this are the byproduct of the Federation's own neglect and its citizens. When the Civil War was afoot, the Rebellion ensured safety of its people, but where were you? You were busy protecting your your Xeno aristocrats from the will of humanity. All right, well, so 2 rebels and a medic. All right, well, let's do you, and you. Actually, no, I don't need the crystal. I can bring my own medic, and yeah, just kind of. I might build my drone system, but it's fine. I think we're gonna do that. Speed this up, and let's see, pheromone. Close the doors. Yeah, not hard. Okay, so there's that. Don't see the Great Eye at the moment. Well, actually, I can do that anymore. Yeah. All right, let's just move on. It appears the nearby monastery is in trouble. Slug hackers holding them hostage and broadcasting a message to all nearby ships demanding that they pay an absurd ransom for the monks. Let's mind control, or try to at least. Slug, mind control proves completely useless. Hackers are slugs. Yeah, I saw that coming. Even worse, you've announced your location of the ship and moved attack. That's fine. Just kind of actually let me turn on. Did it too late to stop the hacking, but I only hit my sensors. That is basically useless in the nebula, so that's fine. I am okay with these events. They have Pulse Laser Mark 2 and 3. Omni Drone. It's not great there. So I can do maybe Artemis or Cloak. Because its cloak's annoying. Do it to single fire. Just miss. That works too. Miss both. That's really cool. I was paying attention. Missed it. Or didn't shoot because it would have missed because of the cloak. Okay, wait. Attempt number 2 to Artemis the cloak. Okay, cool. And now do that. And get rid of the bridge because now they can move. And plasma again. Nice. Chain heavy that. Don't need to use the Artemis anymore. We're good. Frost you, and we got him. Sweet. Alright, yeah, I do like this one. So it's pretty nice. I know I'm getting another one with the MV ship that I called in, but still. Hacker ship has been destroyed. You salvaged with me. Contact the monks. You've done us great service. I will gladly take the field. That is perfect. Mantis store. What do you have? Do you have anything? Mantis crew here is hunkered down in the abandoned, long-dead space whale. The only way, presumably, for them to operate their black market trail out detection worth a look. Sure, why not? The approach is met by a curious mantis ship with distinct spikes of power in their weapon system. Federation comes to shut us down. Refusal. We just want to shop here. Bad of mine then. Come, we have extended stock. Slave offerings here. We don't need more crew at the moment. Do something more with the ship. Let's see. Toggle flak. No, that's a drone. Don't need that. Toxic pod launcher. I think that's a... I actually don't know what that is. Search drone. Don't know if I need to crew kill is the problem. But I'm gonna try that out. Fix that up. Sell a whole repair. Don't need that. And I want a backup battery. No, I might go with a backup battery. Okay. Fence to pinpoint to might be nice. I don't know, I think I'd probably find it. That's fine. I don't need it. Might go with a backup battery though. Just I'm actually gonna hang on to my scrap for the moment because I want to do that. And now we're good. Yeah, I like that battery actually. Zoltan life pod is drifting out here in space. The life pod has minor damage, but the wreck of a peacekeeper ship drifts nearby as well. Pull the life pod on board. Yeah, sure, why not? A gasping Zoltan is brought aboard, still wearing their peacekeeper armor. Thank you for saving me. We're tasked with transporting a monk ship carrying an important Zoltan operative who's undercover. Everything went fine until a mercenary hired by the Dustbringers showed up and obliterated our ship. The monks fled, but it won't be long until the mercenaries catch up. I'll upload the coordinates to the computer. I hope you'll help me. Alright, we got a Zoltan peacekeeper as well. Nice. We can, like, completely overclock. I might actually dismiss you, because I don't want too many Zoltans on my ship, because that's, like... Although, do I need another Phantom? They're not really that useful. I don't know. XU... 65, 75. This is the problem is you guys have no health, so, like, if I take... And I'm going to crowd them in my shield room, and the problem is if I... get like one big hit in my shields, then you know they all go kaput, essentially. But that would bump me up to, well, yeah. I'm actually gonna dismiss you because I want to keep the monk just in case, and I have 2 regular Zoltans, so I'm gonna dismiss you, even if you've been there. Or been with me for a while. I'm gonna dismiss you. And yeah, that works. Alright, I like that idea. And then, so this is undercover and operative in peril. So let's go and rescue this. Let's do that. It appears you arrived in time. The mercenary ship I mentioned earlier is assaulting the monk ship. They won't last long, so you can intercept their attack and prepare to destroy the mercenaries. Do I need to disable their engines? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Need to do that. The Omni drone. I thought I was fast forward for a sec because that Omni drone goes real fast. But okay, where are you? Are there? You should not have done that. I can bring you over here. Bring you over here as well. All right. So Artemis. You're gonna go for that just to make sure you stay in place. I should just turn the rebay on. I don't need to mind control them. Is that just 2 medics? That is just 2 medics. That's really funny. Okay. Plasma that. Frost as well, and heavy. More there. Okay. Meant to close the doors. Okay. You 2 can head over here. You in as well. Oh, they are in here now. There's just a rock man. Sure, I'll frame on you. Okay. Let's do the same thing before. Artemis, plasma, chain heavy, and actually I'll chain heavy the drone. And I probably gonna chain heavy the shields. That's fine. I can do that now because it's gonna recharge now. It's got really low reload time. On that. Actually 50 feet. Got it in. Alright, got it. Nice. Actually, wasn't too bad. It was perfect. Because actually I didn't lose any health. Alright. The mercenary have been defeated. You scrap their ship first before contacting the monks. Contact the monks. That is a fun beam, but I don't need it. Speak of the leader, the undercover operation mentioned earlier. Thank you. It appears my cover has been blown. Shame. I'll once again have to go into hiding and change my identity here at this weapon. I no longer need it. Monks ship certainly was it. I do like that beam a lot. It's just not useful at this point in the adventure. Let's go fight us a ship. Out of the tunnel comes a master cruiser vessel. That is really large, yeah. Replicant engineer design. It looks like a medical vessel that is armed just as well as any standard rebel ship. Not getting trapped. Because I summoned you, so I'm not. What do we have here? Oh, the Federation vessel. This should be fun. Please die quickly. I am tired of holding this stupid ass. That's great. I love the writing in this game. It's hilarious. Alright, yeah, let's see what again. You boarded me right in the spot where it's actually not too bad. Let me pheromone again. Oh, you're a syndicate. That's not good. I don't like that at all. Oh, why didn't I not on the drone earlier? Okay, well, let me Artemis the dash. How are we doing? You are okay. You actually need to switch here real quick. Okay, you're fine. You need to go down here. I actually want you over here to heal up everything. I kind of was not paying attention to one thing. Okay, it's whatever. Actually, just Artemis that again. Here, and then do that. And then I'll actually. Go. Okay, cool. You guys go over there so you don't take any damage. Go over here. Plasma 2. That. Go. Don't really need to use the Artemis anymore. Chain heavy med bay, I guess. And cross that, I guess. Drone, and I'm gonna plasma that. That's a big problem. That's a huge problem. Please stop being stunned. Okay. Time to evacuate that. You need to evacuate as well. You go back on that. I need to plasma you. Well, I'm doing fine otherwise. There we go. Okay. That's down. You guys can. You and you right there because that's still breached. I need you to kill that. You can go out there. You can go there. Quarters. You come down. You also come down. Why is that door open? It's just one rebel. Actually, that's not too bad. Again. Well, never mind. There goes my Omni drone. Actually teleport back. Plasma the oxygen again. Or not, and miss. Shoot the oxygen, and that misses. Missile the oxygen. Hey, there we go. Alright. Plasma the shields again. I don't know if just outright killing them. God, stop, please. Freaking drones. Oh, come on. Down to 1. Is this I think this had the drone, so I might have to just see what happens when I blow the ship up. If I get it. Yeah. Oh no, never mind. You also find special screw. Oh, nice. So what does this surgeon thing do? Medical drone required by a murderous rebel surgeon to be capable of combat. Okay, so it can toggle between. Oh, it's probably can board as well. Heals near ally. Ooh, that's nice. So yeah, I think I can just kind of keep you on. Keep you on over the manager. Send you there. That. Unfortunately, it means I kind of run low on power. I should find a. If I can find a store with a backup, that would be good. An unarmed Zoltan vessel is slowly making its way toward the beacon. They hail, "I carry no weapons or shielding and rely on the mercy of others to communicate our message." See you around. Can you, I take your silence for an instant contemplation. The monk talks at length about peace and harmony, but it's either beyond her simple mind or it's all nonsense. They finish, "Please spread the word of enlightenment. I know exactly what this quest is. Once you've heard, contact our brethren." They transmit the coordinates to their so-called brethren. I know. Yep. So let's do that, come back down, and finish it off there. So let's go. Let's go here first. Look on this ship. From out of the tunnel, that is a big ship as well. Massive cruiser vessel of Republican design. Bring bright neon lights adorn the hull. To most, this would be nothing but a frivolous and worthless gesture. But to the Urgan military, those whose ships are strong but outdated, such decorations denote a vessel of tech above the typical par. All right. I must feed. You have power. Yes, give it to me. Power. Your power is mine. Mine. Hand it over. The crazed leech begins to salivate rapidly, making you glad you're standing on the other end of a screen instead of face to face. You fail to convince the leech that you can't exactly hand over the power, and so he decides to come aboard and take it himself. I cannot. So let's do that, and do one of those. And I'm going to toggle automation on for the drones, and let's see how the murder drone does. Ooh, pretty nice. Just having that around. Don't really need it. I use my control. Oh, lost on commando. It is a bit scary. I'm going to bring you over here and literally just have you suffocating here. Artemis. I'm gonna Artemis. Yeah, Artemis the bridge again. Just get it done with. Plasma the shield. Pretty similar strategy. And then Frost the shield as well. And Chain Heavy the cloak. Nice. Nice and easy. Okay. Plasma the shield again. Don't need to use the Artemis. Chain Heavy the weapons. And toss that. Might lose my drone here. Whatever. I got a lot more drone parts, so we're fine. That, and then from weapons. Yeah. Definitely liking this weapon set. Real nice. What is the mighty vessel has been eliminated. With its wreckage remains plenty of scrap and supplies for the taking. Nice. The big suck bomb. You're also surprised to find a special weapon amongst the wreckage. You've never seen a weapon like this before, so you assume it's a custom model or made by the Renegade themselves. Alright, what does the big suck bomb do? Uses only one power. Nice. Using patented technology, this bomb launcher might not do any damage to crew or systems, but grants additional power, draining to all crew that it hits. Crew impacted by this will drain power from any ship for 10 seconds. Sometimes also stuns the crew. Interesting. I might actually put that over the Artemis just to try it out and see. So You gotta use the big suck bomb. It's the big suck bomb. There may not be sound in space, but the flashing from deep nebulous suggests battle being raged. We're unsure who. Search further. Slug vessel stands victorious over rival or rocket. They aren't when passing the fight, so they immediately lock onto you and attack. Nothing. No, none of that. Please. Back on. It helps when there are slug borders. I'm gonna. Was I gonna do that? No, not that. I'm gonna do that. Big suck bomb. Big suck bomb the shield as well, just to see how it goes. I do have a cloning bay, so it's not gonna do much. Killing those, they actually can't really do much to me at the moment, which is nice. Let me see if the power drain seems supposed to work. Missed. Let's see. That's fine. There. It doesn't seem like the power drain's working all that much. Might just go back to the audience. Stop mind controlling my Zoltan monk. He's very fragile. Oh, I guess I see. So the... Oh my god, come on. Okay, that actually worked. Nice. So, okay. It's probably more effective on, like, rooms with multiple crew in it, I guess? I might just go back to the regular Artemis missile. It's kind of disappointing. I guess as the name implies, it kind of sucks. Man. Stop mind controlling me, please. It's really frustrating. I do not like it. I'm actually gonna shoot my girl because it's being really quite annoying. Okay, I'm definitely not using the big suck bomb after this. It's not good. I might be missing something, but I don't see it at the moment. Okay, and then we go close now. Give me that. There we go. Defeat the slug vessel. Scrap remains before contacting the victim. Swiftly, the slug scum has proven you a respectable warrior. The ship will not last long. I will serve to fight you, serve you instead. Got there eventually. Don't need another. I do like the rocks. I might actually kick Phillips off. I have a cooler phantom. Okay, you can go there because you're weapons, so I have a backup weapons guy in case my crystal dies, which I shouldn't, but you know. Yeah, gonna get rid of the big suck bomb. It's not very good. Anyway, I'm gonna go here and find a rebel ship. You arrive at location specified by a peace-loving monk, but the only thing nearby is an elite rebel ship closing in fast. We found you. You're not escaping anyway soon. Attempt to hail them. They open communications. I can't imagine that anything you can say that will save us. The rebellion must destroy those that are still loyal to the obsolete Federation. Perhaps this could be reconciliation of our ideals without war. Our ideals are too different to be easily reconciled. You think this could end any way but war? The galaxy is huge. Actually, it's the true peace. You speak nonsense. We'll not listen. Yeah, this is a slightly tweaked version of the Zoltan Cruiser quest from the base game. These guys fight each other. I don't think I need a full kill it. Kind of outlasted. That's really annoying. that up. You guys back in here. He's back online. Oh man. Set you guys up. And chain. It's not useful time. Just want to do that anyway. Those are really annoying. You can go here. Plasma that again. Oh man, right one. Power that up. Cross. Just get rid of the load. Works. Cross that again. Chain heavy again. There we go. You have brought us into destruction. We apologize. Perhaps we were wrong after all. Let's spare it. Suddenly, all indications of rebel ship fade away, and a Zoltan fleet appears around your ship. The captain of the ship you met previously materializes on your bridge. Although your methods are crude and most certainly ineffective, it is clear that you took our previous meeting to heart. If your ship represents the Federation's willingness to adapt, we shall do what we can to aid in their fight. Would you like a sample of our tech, or perhaps I could send a well-trained peacekeeper to assist? The Envoy is nice because I get more, like a fully maxed out Zoltan crew member, and, you know, the extra, and in fact, he's a Zoltan peacekeeper. But the Zoltan shield is really nice. It's really nice. And I already have a lot of Zoltan, so I think I'm going to go with the Zoltan shield. I don't think I really need the engine disabler. Well, actually, I don't really need the drive hacker. Yeah, I don't really need the drive hacker. I got what I needed out of that. And the engine disabler is still useful. Let's patch up the ship. And yeah, we're looking pretty good at the moment. Need, so let's see, 1, 2, yeah, we got plenty of room. Actually do that. What's that? Nearby sun. I don't really want to go to the sun though. Let's see, what else? So maxed out there. Might max out the piloting, the doors actually, before moving on. Let's see, do something, do nothing. Yeah, we're good here. Want to go to the sun? I don't really want to go to the sun. So I'm just gonna do nothing again. More. And then what's here? Beacon appears to be empty, but you're detecting a very weak looping encrypted signal from the nebula. Try to decode it. Try to find the source. Find the ship emitting the signal. Emitted empty pirate ship. Now you know the origin signal. You're able to easily decode the signal. Here's the location of pirate cache on a nearby planet. Next sector. So, all right, we can do that. Next sector. Maybe the final sector, but not going for the, or not be able to get the true ending on this one, but that's fine. Just get the normal one. Orchid ships at the beacon where several monks are reside. It hails you. Hello, we are looking for Zoltans of the Lestrian faith. We are hoping that some might accompany us to space, but seem hesitant. Great. Do you think you might be able to do? Let's talk the monks into it. Your monk talks about the importance of spreading ideas about how this is the way to the Great Eye, is telling them that it's time to make a wider impact. At this, the monks come around and agree to accompany the orchids. Wow, that really did the trick. Thank you for helping. Thank you very much. Nice and easy. So yeah, that's why the reason I kept the monk. Because they could do that. Okay, you arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is, Rebel space station and a single fighter is monitoring this beacon. For Federation activity, a number of civilian ships are docked awaiting inspection by the Rebels, and possible detainment if they are Federation loyalists. Rebels haven't noticed yet. Fend for yourself, attack, and escape. Let's do that. Yeah. Move in to attack the Rebel ship. Can't warn when you say. Let's just disable the engines. It doesn't really matter on fuel. Put the Omni drone up. And yeah, just Doing the usual strat of Artemis the bridge, Plasma the shields, while I try and chain heavy the cloak. How Android is okay. Not amazing. It's mind control. Do you have any? No, you don't have any soldiers. So it's just mind control weapons. That. Frosted as well. The weapons are actually not too much at the moment. Shield that's annoying. And yeah, that's fine. Actually done. So let's do that. Heavy. Ross. Yeah, you're not escaping. Actually, I might be able to kill crew kill these guys. Let's see. Actually, let me just do that. Yeah, I'm gonna try and crew kill these guys. Why not? Combat normal. It's fine. I'll hop on a surgeon defense. Why not? Let's do that. And then once the mic online, it'll be nice. Nice one. Fire. Do need to plasma you again. And mind control. One there, one up. No. Not right. Actually, no, let me kill you so you don't grab the cloak. That'll be enough. There's a medic. It's also annoying. I'll speed this up as well. Again. It's charging now, so we gotta get rid of that. Oh. Dang it. Ah, no! Crap. Oh well. That's what I get for trying to be cute. Alright. Proceed to the Federation capital. Rebel threat level critically high. The Federation capital is your final destination. Under the siege by the rebellion, to save this reality, you must eliminate the rebel flagship before it destroys the Federation base. I could reroute. I don't really want to, though. You've arrived at Node 17, the Federation capital. You've heard stories of conflict back in Universe 0, the reality where the multiverse tech was discovered. That was back in the original game. Now you're about to take part in it. Your actions here will either save or doom this reality. With quick scan of your ID, you're allowed to pass through the beacon without issue. Continue Federation command. On the vid screen appears several Federation and NG officers, as well as Admiral Tully in the center. It's good to know the Union still has our backs. Every day, it feels like more and more Unionists turn to the Rebellion. But even if the Union is still producing loyal renegades back in Universe 0, we might just have hope. We're all counting on you, Captain. Make me proud. I'm afraid we don't have more time to chat. Is there anything you need before you face the flagship? Tully orders support ship on standby to wait for command. Repairs, don't need that. Ammunition, drum parts, don't need that. Don't need that. So yeah, fuel and sector map, definitely need that. Let's do salvage. Just get some more missiles. Okay. Judges are there. Looks like Sylvan is going to get overrun. Pirate cache. Don't know if I'm going to get it. Base is there. Alright, so I can jump there, get to the judges. Alright, well let's jump here and see what happens. The Rebel fleet has gathered around the planet with a rather largely populated Federation metropolis built on it. Here's the leader of the fleet, an overly rotund and almost egg-shaped man aboard an engineer vessel is shouting at a crowd that has gathered in response. Let's listen to his rant. The engineer frantically gestures when he speaks. I've come to make an announcement. Oh, it's this reference. I love this. I love the fact that they included this. I always forget about this. No, I find it again. I've come to make an announcement. Colonel Hedge is a bitch-ass idiot. He slept with my wife. He slept with my wife. That's right. There's something fumbling with the mic. The speech is problem was him. It was this big, and I said that's disgusting. So I'm gonna make a call to all of you on my Twitter.com. Hedge, again the mic cuts out momentarily. It's the size of this ship, except way smaller. And guess what? Here's what mine looks like. The crown screws is massive. I love that they referenced the freaking Eggman. Like fan dub thing is so good. Screams massive ASB cannon extends out of one of the nearby fleet ships. That's right, baby. He slept with my wife. So guess what? I'm gonna sleep with this planet. The humongous ASB cannon fires the shot, but the shot travels much higher, missing the planet and striking the moon instead, causing a giant rock to shatter as it were made of glass. That's right. This is what you get. My super laser cannon. How do you like that, Hedge? I slept with the moon, you idiot. You have 23 minutes before I get bored of waiting and destroying this entire city. You will surrender yourself immediately. Now get out of my sight before I sleep with all of you too. The transmission ends. Let's go take Dr. Eggman. I love that they referenced this. You have to deal with ASP, but it's so fun. Yeah, let's disable the engine. Okay, turn off you, turn you on. They're just all engineers. Let's get you up here in the bridge. Oh wait, you're like anti-drone as well, which is nice. Hull repair's a little annoying. Artemis. Yeah, just Artemis in the bridge again. Fly out you, do that. Actually more... I think the drones are more of a threat. Hacking as well, just in case. Let's put the Zoltan shield up. Let's hope I can dodge that. Chain heavy. Nope. Whatever, just gonna take 3 voltage. Cross the weapons. Chain heavy the drones again. I can stop with that full repair. Plasma that. Chain heavy the drones again. And chain heavy the clone bay just to only took damage from the ASB, that's fine. The engineer vessel has been defeated. Without their leader, the rebel fleet quickly becomes disorganized. Immediately after a counterattack is led by the Federation, the fleet will likely continue to linger for a while. We met with the aforementioned Colonel Hedge, who extends his thanks. I have genuinely no idea what he's talking about. I don't even know who he is, but no matter. Let's see what I can do for you. More stuff. I will always take more stuff. And now I can repair. It's such a good reference. Thank you. I don't think I can put more attacks. So let's see. I can do the judges. Don't think I can get to Sylvan in time. And the quest got wrapped up. So yeah. Let's do the judges first. And then I can intercept the flagship. Transmission received. Don't know what that was for, but okay. Strange vessel approaches. On screen appears 3 aliens dressed in long robes, their faces covered in ornate mess. Another challenger, and this one approaches special. Yes, just before you pick tribute, a prize awaits you. From Wakeson, Judge of Warfare. Unusual amount of slaughter has occurred in this cluster, and amongst who else but renegades. I, for one, find this intriguing most curious. I'll wish to study this cause further. I can't talk to Wakeson. I guess I already talked to you earlier. As such, the others have granted me the privilege of bestowing on this mysterious beacon. It shall broadcast a signal across the cluster. Should you wish to see a greater variety of visitors, you may activate it when you... Okay. Let's do Judge of Technology. Present your weapon system shield. Corby jolts of right. Corby has been called upon. The opportunity maximum percentage excitement hardly contained. First statements present. Let's do weapon system because it's fully upgraded. Weapons, combat purpose they serve. Combat purposes. You're a vessel of war. Wakes and we proud. For a war vessel, I provide the granted weaponry. Granted weaponry, save it for the future. So yeah, that's for our next run that I'm gonna do. Probably not stream it, but yeah, that's just next run I'm gonna do. Period. I don't think you can fight the judges or the observers, whatever you want to call them. Why does Corby like technology? I wonder this sometimes. Is it in my DNA? No. Okay. Technology is savior. So what did I get? I don't know what that like thing was that I got. I'll be honest. Okay. So you are going to unfortunately take. I wanted to visit Sylvan, but couldn't get there in time. I literally don't think there was a way possible. I do think he moves around, which is nice. So I'm gonna try that. But for now, let's see. Upgrade the engine. We do. I can talk to you. Yeah, it's whatever. So an eternal upgrade. Ooh, I can. Ooh, I don't have Aether Tech. Oh, right, because I have Aether Weapon. Let me do Aether Shield. I need to just beef up my shields a bunch. I'll take electrical insulation as well. And then upgrade once more. Ooh, hang on. Shields, upgrade to level 3. And then we get the Aether Shielding, which is really nice. And honestly, I don't really want to carry 100 spare thing. Do mind control level 3. I actually do that because of the fact that they teleport. I'm gonna do that. This is it, the Royal Flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. Perhaps we can be a reconciliation of our ideas without war. Flagship Commander Blanks. Ha! Spoken like the foolish, peace-loving monk. You would not know the importance of this movement. Your loyalties to the Federation blind you from the importance of the rebellion. When have you ever gone up against oppression? So that is the way to the peace ending, but there's like a lot of stuff you need to do before that. Oh, how pitiful. I'm tired of this conversation. There will be no peaceful resolution to this confrontation. He cuts off the comms and Flagship continues to charge his weapons. Do I want to disable their engines? I might actually save my power for the moment. And, okay, so I want to do that because I want to do you because you can control that. Turn on the Omni Drone. And just do that for now, because I have plenty of Zoltan shields, or Aether shields. One or two. And that is Rebel Medic. So if you can just get rid of Artemis. So I'm going to Artemis the teleport to ensure that they don't teleport onto me. That gets really out of hand really quickly. Just gonna tell you that right now. That is incredibly annoying to deal with. Even if I do right now have a lot of Zoltan shields up, they're gonna melt from the beam in the ion. Actually, or the ion's just gonna miss instead. That's actually really nice. So that works. I'm gonna Artemis it again. Chain heavy to the bridge, or miss with the chain heavy on the bridge. That's fine. You're mind controlling my weapons guy. That's not great. Plasma to mind control real quick, or miss it. Come on. Thank you. Artemis misses again. Chain heavy that, and then do that. Okay. Here we go. Divert power from that and that to the surgeon. And you over here, you over here. No, I don't need you to go in there. Okay, actually, right. I can toggle you off. And now that room's full. Now, and oh yeah, should probably pay attention to the actual fight. Plasma, that I guess, and then just change it to that. Bring you guys in. Pheromone both the mantises. Frost the beam. Chain heavy that. I mean, this is gonna kill it. No, or miss that because I got so many missiles now. It's basically we're at the end game. I can use all my. We're doing pretty good. Nice. Didn't even take a single point of damage. Okay. Sylvan did warp over there, but I can't really get over to him at the moment, unfortunately. Let's just pursue the flagship. We're doing pretty well at the moment. Chase down the flagship and discover it's heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicate it has redirected considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. Flagship is weakened, but still for more. Keep up the fight. I think we don't really need to disable tensions here either. I want to do that. It's another MFK ace. Let me control you. Send you up there because I got rid of a lot of their crew from that first fight, which is good. And yeah, so I can that. Just get the chain heavy warmed up. Because I don't have to worry about hacking at the moment. So I still haven't taken a single hit, which is nice. And now I'll do some hacking. Good. And I got a breach too, which is better. Take my first point of damage. Why are you there? Why did I send you there? Okay. Whatever. That. Frost the drone swarm. And. Or not the drone control bay. Power that. You. Do that. Do that. Yeah, we're in good shape. We're in really good shape. We are doing perfect. I don't even need to pause anymore. There we go. Only took 1 damage. Up. Oh wait, I need to do the repair the breach first, and then heal up because you are immune to oxygen. I mean, honestly, I don't know why I'm only sending 1. there's no point. They're just gonna heal up after this. Okay. So you're going back that way. There's no real need to go do anything else. Just an internal upgrade, weapons. I don't think there's anything I really need. Yeah, let's do that. And then have all that. That's fine. Onboard tech, breach sealant. That's the other thing that I want. And that should be it for upgrades. We have one last little stop. Actually, I'm gonna power off the mind control for the moment because he's gonna have a super shield up. Gotta get rid of that. Engine disabler. I will actually disable the engines at the moment. And yeah, now we're just gonna wait for his cloak to come back off and hope we don't die. Here we go. Hold on to your butts. This is don't need to be fancy. You just gotta get rid of everything. And you have. Okay. Let me unpower you. Put that down. There. Okay, there's no case. Nice. Ouch. That's not good. Medic. Medic. Medic heal, please. Drone, you are not doing your job well. That hurt a lot. Okay. Fire in there. That's not good. Fire in there is not good either. Drone, you are not doing your job well at all. This is going actually really poorly so far. Next, I kill the MFK Ace. Put that on. You guys need to go to the medbay now. This is really not good. What happened? Oh my god. Well, this went from really good to really bad in like 2 seconds. It's dead. Crap-a-lonies. Where? Still there. You gotta go at first. Okay. Heal you up. Okay. No invasion right now. I need you to start working. Good. On weapons, I really need you to get back up. Plasma. That. I might have. Wow. Wow. Okay. I was not expecting to lose right there, if I'm being honest. I thought I was very confident going in there and got my butt kicked. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. But what was that one? No, not that. No, not you either. This, what is this? Receive the mysterious beacon. What even was that? I don't understand what that was. Okay, well, whatever. Still, not a bad run whatsoever, but just didn't end quite the way I would have wanted. Oh well. I just couldn't get their missiles or get any of their weapons down in time. And they just kept on killing my stuff too. I was really bad luck run. Because they knocked out my... That Omni drone was not nearly as good as I would have liked. I'll just say that right now. Not nearly as good. Which was disappointing. And then they took out my steering immediately, which sucked because then I couldn't dodge anything. Oh well. Get them next run. So that will wrap this up here. And yeah, it's a long stream, but yeah, that was FTL Multiverse. I don't think I'm going to be making this a regular thing because this is just kind of filling in on a Friday before baseball season starts. But if you guys do enjoy this here type of content, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, tell me I should do more because I love playing this game. It's really fun. But yeah, that'll wrap this up. Tune in next time. What is my next stream? I might do next Tuesday for Super Metroid. I think that's what I'm going to do next. Since next Thursday is going to be opening day, and then next weekend I'm going to be away for a wedding, so I won't be around. So yeah, Tuesday, Thursday next weekend or next week for Super Metroid, and opening day for baseball. For the Orioles to be specific, that's who I'm going to be streaming, since I am a fan of the Orioles. But yeah, that'll do it. Thank you very much